Hi everybody, this is James of Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you doing today? Please check out my manga series Vamp the Lost Soul. It's written by myself, obviously illustrated by myself, and proofread by my stepfather. If you can get them on Amazon and Google Books for a little bit of a cheap price, so you can get it as ebooks, or you can get them directly off me if you want a physical copy. But remember, postage packaging will apply to the prices. So if you're interested, you feel free to talk about it to me here, or directly message me on Instagram, or email me at vampthelostsoul.com. Also, by the way, as an announcement, I think we're 100% on this, but I need to double check. But it does look like 4-leaf clovers will be going bi-weekly, but at January. So after New Year's, it looks like that's the way we're going with this. So just letting you know. I've still got to get the clovers to agree on a charity. That's all I need to do. And once we do, the t-shirt is live now, but I'll be holding back that money to be sent to my PayPal until I know where that money's going. So once we do that, we can do it. But half of it will be going to charity. The other half will be going towards books on Roll20, so we can improve the game and stuff like that, and making sure you guys get the best experience out of the 4-leaf clovers, not just the clovers getting a better experience as well by using all the rules available to us. Anyways, as for the thank yous, I want to thank you Blue Fayette for following me, Supermanic 18, Naggy Coyote, and right, I'm gonna try and remember this. Mikeyus 91. Thank you all for the recent follows. Today we will be doing a very special stream. We are taking the break of the Immortals by doing a special artwork for the Queen's funeral, because today is the Queen's funeral, involving a special little bear with a red hat. If you haven't guessed it by now, it will be Patterton, and I will be doing the Queen's coffin. Now, I have actually done the blue phase already, just to let you guys know. I think that's it. I'm just gonna put I'm live at everyone, because this is actually a special little stream. So there we go, and just do everyone. There we go. But anyways, guys, I think that's it for now. I don't think I have any more announcements. I don't have any con announcements, sadly. We have to wait till next year at that point. I don't think there's any more cons I would be able to attend to in advance. So, by the way, guys, I am looking for more up north. So if you could suggest a con that you wish for me to come to, please let me know, and I'll try my best to get to that con and stuff like that, because we are trying to expand now. I think London, the way the London cons are at the moment, I'm gonna have to back off them until we know what's actually going on with them. Anyways, on with the art. Yeah, here you go. I've done all the blue line stuff already, just so I know roughly what I wanted to do, because I didn't want to keep second guessing myself during the stream, and I would actually like to finish this artwork today. So it's that as well, that reason. So right, first off, we are going to do the Queen's coffin. So I have actually got references up, actually, funnily enough. So we are going to copy this image and we're going to slam it on here. But for those who don't know today, or who are outside the UK, the Queen's funeral is today. My wife will be watching its coverage, and I believe the service doesn't. I think it doesn't start till about 4. But I know, well, it's technically started now, but you catch my drift. But yeah, there we go. And I've got a really nice reference here. What I might do is try and get another reference of the royal flag, but at the moment I just want the materials, the cushion and stuff like that. And I will be planting a couple of marmalade sandwiches on top of the coffin where poor little Patterson puts his sandwiches. And I've got a little quote there. Let's go with it as well. So let's fade out a little bit. There we go. But yeah, anyways, guys, what are you doing today? Are you planning anything special for the Queen's funeral? Let me know. Or are you planning to chill or watch the funeral from your television? Are you making your journey up there today? Let me know. Maybe it'd be nice to have a little conversation and stuff like that. Right, so the crayon has a little bit more detail than expected. This is why I wanted to blue pencil in all the objects, so I can actually see what's going on. So what we're going to do is just get the basic shapes. So we know this is like a fluffy bit for the crown, so we want to make sure that's right. we just want to get some basic shapes in. So as you can see, I can actually zoom in a little bit, and I can see some pattern stuff. But we're not going to go too haywire. But we might have to get like a might have to get a reference for the crown. But as long as I've got all the basic shapes in, and then I'm going to start developing it with the thing, because this is why I wanted to do it, because there's the Queen's crown. It's actually got a shit ton of detail in it, and I needed to sort of find out what's on that crown as detail. So sort of like that little pattern, for example, that's obviously like a 3-leaf thing, and that's why I did that circle, so I know that's the size of it. So that's what I mean. I've done like little things like that to sort of like find out what the shapes are and all that. So yeah, anyways guys, like I say, how you been doing? I hope you all been looking after yourselves so far. I hope you're all having a great day, despite obviously the depending who you ask, the sad day that is ahead of us today. But yeah, like I say, my wife will be watching the funeral obviously live. So yeah, she'll be watching that today. So, and it, like I say, it's already all started, hasn't it? Like the walk and all that. Yeah, it's all not the actual service itself, but all the like, yeah, the walking around part. Like, to be honest, like I say, but like I say, you know, whatever your opinion is of the Queen. Oh, hello, Mugbear Demon. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. We are doing a special stream today. Because obviously the Queen's funeral is today, and I'm drawing a special that word of face is blocked at the moment. I'm doing a special little bear. I think you all know who he is now, and he's actually saying goodbye to his friend. So, you know, so we're doing that today. So I'm just sketching out the Queen's crown. The King's crown actually will be the. Don't know whenever the coronation is. I think it's like a year or two later, isn't it? Could be next year, yeah. So, but yeah, how you been doing up there? Hope you're having a good day so far. Just sort of. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, no, I've just thought, because to be honest, I was planning on the Immortals art. It's actually Rachel came up with the idea and went, well, why don't you do something special for the Queen's funeral? And I was like, yeah, I could do, because we're streaming on Monday. It's during the funeral, and why not have old Pattern saying goodbye? Because we've seen a lot of other things with Pattern, like, you know, guiding the Queen and all that, and yeah, I thought, well, what about we do something? I know it's a little sad, but something like saying goodbye to his friend, you know. So wholesome things. But how you, like I say, what have you been up to up there? Let us know. Yeah, Rachel nearly killed herself because she's tried out a new exercise regime today. Because you usually run, don't you, love?
Yeah, and I was doing the HIIT training.
Yeah, you're doing a HIIT training, which is literally...
Instead of running,
yeah, instead of running, which is literally do a whole string of exercises, which was kind of similar to what I used to do before I started walking to work. But yours is a lot more intense, isn't it? Yeah, mine's a bit more... Well, it wasn't relaxed in any meaning of the word, no, but you know, mine was concentrated. I think mine was called... high intensity low something, like it's basically, it was high intensity training, but it was low on something else, because there's like two things to your exercise if you do this by the video thing, and it's intensity, and I can't remember what the other word is. That doesn't matter, but
it's like, all different kinds.
Yeah, there is all different kinds. Oh, that's it. I think it's like something you will see, but anyways. But yeah, you got like those two types, but Rachel's doing like the HIIT, which is a completely different beast. So yeah. But I did recognise some of the exercise she was doing. I was like, yeah, I did that. I used to do that one. But not yet, no.
It's just so I know.
Yeah.
That was really salty walking.
No. Yeah, like the clothes will be extra clean and extra fresh. No, Reba, mighty, no. Welcome, Reba. Welcome to the stream. We're doing something special for the Queen's funeral today, as we said to him up there. So we're doing obviously. Hold on, just looking at the crown quickly for a reference. But yeah, we're doing something a little bit special involving a special little bear. So, you know, old Paddington, well, he's pretty much a children English icon, isn't he? Like, you know, so yeah. I'm okay, just chilling, drawing. Watched a bit of the funeral too. Raw for me personally, but hope you're well. Yeah, I can imagine for you, my bear, because obviously what you've been through. But yeah, it's it is like, you know, once a lifetime. And I know some people do have an opinion about the royals, but my bear throws master ball. But to be honest, like, with Queen Elizabeth, she did actually quite a lot in her life. She did a lot of charity work. She was actually a mechanic during World War II. Like, she didn't just sit by. She actually like got a bloody. She got a bit dirty with the others, hasn't she? Not in that way. But Rachel's laughing. It's like, no, not that way. But what I mean is, it's like she was kind of like doing what we were doing during the war. So, you know, being a mechanic and all and stuff like that. Like, she'd done a lot of diplomatic work as well. It's really like insane, actually, even for her age. Like, she was active to the end. It was like, it was actually quite insane, because I think she does it the week before she died. She actually visited the Canadian Prime Minister as well, and that was crazy. That was crazy. Dirty oil. No, point stick, horny jail. One does not say that about the Queen. Boing, you shall go horny jail. But yeah, that Queen. Oh God, so right, there you go. I knew the Uganda's Knuckles. She knows the way. Oh God. Yep, someone started Ugandan Knuckles. I knew that was gonna come sooner or later. I was a bit like, I bet you someone's gonna do a Ugandan Knuckles on my stream today. Like, Doku, you've been busted, my friend. Oh, the Queen, my bad. No, it's fine, don't worry. I'm not actually offended by it, but I was just a bit like, you know. I was a bit like, you watch, someone's gonna make a dirty joke, someone's gonna make the Ugandan knuckle joke. You know, so I kind of saw that coming from a mile. I was like, all right, here we go. I'm gonna have to send Reaper to Reaper. You're not getting out of horny jail, mate. You've been a very naughty boy, and not in a kinky way. Well, I don't know actually you were, but you know, that's what horny jail is, isn't it? Really. I'm gonna guess the shapes quickly for now, and then sort of clean it up as we go and try and get all the like shapes correct, because that crowd's really super detailed as well. It's actually insane how detailed it is. It's like, what the hell? But there you go. And then it's that, and then what's the jewel? The jewel kind of gets held by like two little pieces here. So like, I'm literally like trying to plan this all ahead. It's a bit like, right, this goes here, this goes there, this goes everywhere. But there we go. And then the crown is so it's like lots of weird shapes. That must be worth a bomb. I like a good crown. I bet you do. I make it all shiny. Fair enough. Did I catch them up there? I don't know. Up there, did he catch you? Yeah. So yeah, no. But like I say, it's Pokeball Go. Just doing the quick shapes quickly. Yeah, I'm still free. Of course you are, I'm up there, cheeky bugger. And then we're gonna do some cushion marks here. Not like that. I swear I'm gonna have to boink you all today. Send you all to T Cole Holy Jail. And then we've got to do all the pillow stuff. Not like that again. Throws a luxury ball. To be honest, if someone threw a luxury ball at you, would you really want to escape that? I can imagine, like, you go inside the luxury ball and the Pokemon ball, and it's like a hotel inside it. You know, queen bed, everything, decked out. You know, little bar as well. You would love that, wouldn't you, Rachel? Get caught at luxury ball. And that man's like, tempted. He's gone quiet. He's tempted. It's like, should I get myself captured just to, you know, get like a 5-star hotel sort of Pokeball? It's like, yeah, you know, but yeah. Anyways, FR. Why are you saying F up? Hold on. Frozen netball at Vamp. No. I want a luxury ball, mate. I want a cup of tea. I want a hotel. I want everything, man. Bat your ball away. No. Give me luxury ball. You never just make me fight. Yeah, you'd probably be like the never make me fight, lol. No, you'd be like the lazy Charizard, wouldn't you, Doku? Just like, you know, just set fire to things, and then just do the flowers. And then we got to do the marmalade sandwich packet, or the marmalade sandwich in the bag, and then we'll just do like the sealant. Yeah, like a proper like British sandwich bag. Lose the ball after, and then I'm in it. Oh yeah, never listens. Put out a 5-star hotel and catch you. You're dragged out into a 1v1 fight so often. Yeah, just like, you know, I'd just be like sipping tea, like, yes, what do you want? No. That'd be me, just like, yes, no. Just Ruggle Dawn you, just like, no. Not gonna get me to do that. We're gonna put the 2, and we need to make it like half as well, because it's like marmalade sandwich. There's supposed to be like 2 in there, so we need to make sure like there's 2, like lots of marmalade sandwiches, because, you know, it's just in case, you know, Queen gets hungry catching up with a friend, and I think that's what Patton would have done. But there you go. That's my opinion. And then we just put the line there, because we know that's where the coffin's going to be. I'm going to look up the flag so I can get it right as well. Because obviously with that folds and all that, I need to make sure, like, obviously things are correct and in the right thing, if you know what I mean. But to be honest, I don't think that's a bad attempt on the crown jewels, actually. Like, I'm actually really pleased how it's turned out so far. But I will get a proper picture of it, I think.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm just sketching in what I want to. Right, now we've got to do the old bear next. Old Paddington. There's a really good picture of him where I can actually see, like... there we go. Perfect. It's not the most high-res image, but we can use this. Luxury Ball Hotel, thank you for your stay. We are honoured to have you. Now, about the subject of payment, grabs you for Yongsu into a brawl. Pretty much. How would you rate our service? That'd be it. It's like, how would you rate our service? But yeah, here we go. So we got all... So, because I can see his design, so we need to sort of puff out the cheeks round about there. Because he's got like, sort of like... There we go. And then we got just sort of... Because obviously his hat's in his hand, so I want to make sure, like, you know, his hand is out there, you know what I mean? And then we've got all, like, tandem there. We need to actually get a picture of him without the hat. Like, so we can actually see... Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's got quite messy hair, so we can actually sort of... That's it. He's actually got, like, really messy top head, so... And obviously... Yeah, just to make sure you can recognise it's old Paddington Bear. But just sort of... That's it. And then just sort of... That's it. Awesome. If we do it like that, then we got like the whole thing, and then we got to do his nose. So his nose is actually quite short looking at the side view. So yeah, like I'm kind of like trying to like figure out his dimensions as well. There we go. He has the bare necessities. Oh, it's the bare necessities when life has come to you. It all comes to you. He's got the bare necessities, marmalade jam sandwiches. Oh, Rachel, do you not like that? Pardon? Why? I thought it was funny, guys. You thought it was funny, right? It's the bare necessities, Rachel. Blame the chat. They started it. Yes. No, not just any sandwich. A a marmalade sandwich. That is all. It's not, no, don't say sandwich, it's marmalade sandwiches, because that's Patterson's favourite sandwich. Like, he's pretty much a children's British icon. Like, I remember Pat there when I was little. I think, like, even my stepdad remembers him. Like, you know, he's that old of a character as well. Let's have a look at his eyes. Yeah. Okay, so we kind of give him a lot more human eyes, so... There we go. And then we'll sort out his eyelid later, but for now, we need to, alright, we need to make that bigger. Because he's giving him very human eyes and sort of, we need to sort of, that's it. Give him a bit more of a human expression. He's got a little nose. Sorry, I'm just trying to get his details. He's got like sort of like a more of a beige colour around his chops. So up to his in between his nose, just sort of, that's it. And then get the rubber, just sort of, there you go. And he's gonna hold the hat in between. I like he's got particularly seeded bread. I just noticed that as well. Just look at him, like he's got like seeded bread. You're right. Pokey, yeah, damn right I'm right. Doku. Designing a VTuber character suiting me is hard. Yeah, it is, but you'll get it. You'll get it there. I know you will. I got every confidence in you. Pokeball in the ghettos, ghettos Pokeball. 3-star master apartment master ball, 1-story house ultra ball, 2-story family house ultra ball. Oh god, Reba. Well, that draws the Pokeball worlds. So does that mean like the netball is like the sea fisher's holiday, if you know what I mean? Just get his hood up like that, and then there we go. Like I say, Patton's such a children's icon character. Like I say, I think everyone knows who. Like in Britain, if you say Britain in a nutshell for children's telly, I think Patton Bear would be the very first thing they point to, because he's that sort of like that much of a British icon. Like, but yeah, 1 ball equals fisherman's hut. Yeah, I would have thought so. I like we're talking about. I'm doing like the Queen's funeral, like sort of artwork. We're talking about like what house would a Pokeball be to a person. So a love ball would be a love hotel, obviously. The friendship ball, I don't know what that would be. That would be like a children's playground or something. I don't know. But yeah, but we got like stuff like that. How baggy is his sleeves? Quite baggy. Quite baggy. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at like how baggy is his sleeves. He's got that like cute little like sort of like button overhoods here, and so we could do that. And then it's just sort of like, let's look at his little fingers, and just like there we go. Just sort of little claw as well, and just like, because he hasn't got 5 fingers, he's got like 3, like most cartoon characters have. Turned over a program from the funeral, but even the other channels when their ads come on have just because remember, like I say, today is a really big day for England. Obviously, you know, it's the Queen's passing, so
She's 96.
Sorry?
She was 96.
Yeah, she was 96 when she passed, and she reigned like
Long time.
over 70 years.
Yeah.
So she was only the Queen when she was like 20, I think, or something like that, which was like, that's really young.
I think she was 26, I think.
Yeah.
She was very young.
I love it. Love Ball, Playboy House. Yeah, probably actually. Friendship Ball, Arcade. Yeah, I could dig that. But yeah, the Queen's been like really old, man. So one ticket to Party House, please. But yeah, it's. I think, mate, my bear is gonna be that's gonna be like the thing of the day. Obviously, Jesus, like we found out, like was it a few days ago? The queue was six miles long, and it got even longer after that. That was insane. Like everyone wanted to see the Queen's coffin and stuff, and it was like that was crazy long. Even though I was like, damn, that's long. But yeah. But Mugbear Demon throws love ball. Yeah. you need to find someone to put in the love ball with Mugbear, I think. Maybe a Ditto. Everyone pairs with memory with Dittos. And then just sort of obviously we're gonna do sort of the there we go. Awesome. Dusk Ball, Sunset Lounge. Actually, I like the feel of that. That's a vibe. I definitely would love a Dusk Ball. Just like, you know, just chilling in a sort of Sunset Lodge. I think that'd be well cool, actually. Disappears into the ball. But yeah. Sort of put his like other little paw there and just sort of that's it. Just like there we go. And then I think actually we're gonna have to make that sleeve a little bit. Yeah, that's it. There we go. I think we got it. Yeah, need to make that hood a little bit baggier. But yeah, my bear demon, what you doing in the ball there? Yeah, it's like he's gonna make many bears because he got a Ditto ball. He's got a Ditto in the ball. We all know what people get up to with Dittos. Yeah, so we just do that. Just do a little fold, do a little tugs where his hand's actually holding the hat. Nah, yeah, bullshit, boy, bullshit. Just like maybe. There we go. So we got that. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we just need to look at the crown jewels now, and the royal flag. So we need to look up royal flag and what flag? You get. That's the one I wanted because I know that's the exact flag. So we need to copy image, and again paste, and then we want the crown jewels as well. So UK Queen's crown. I think we'll put Queen's crown. See if we can get like an up close look on it. Image. Yeah, but I want the actual official crown, which is that. Perfect. Copy image. That is the perfect image. Because that's what it is, because I can actually see it. Like, it's the blue. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Hold on. All of them look different. I am confused. Sorry? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so I was right. That was the one with the big red jewel. If I actually can compare it to the other picture, yes, that's the right crown. Okay, yeah, I got the right one. Thank you, Rachel. Right, Rachel's my official royal correspondent here. She's actually helping me today. Well done, lovely.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. It's got the big red jewel like in the middle of the cross. Yeah. Is it purple? I thought that was red. Oh, it's got like a weird. Yeah, no, I can see it. I never noticed that. Yeah, the velvet bit. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. There we go. But yeah, but there you go, people. Learned something new today.
It's a good job I watched that program the other day on the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. See, this is my wife. My wife's got mega brain. She's got giga brain. Don't be too proud, Rachel.
Oh.
You're still my little herpaderp, and I love you for it.
No.
Aw, bleh. But yeah, made them up bears put in the afterlife. Oh god, no. So many of my bears to put in the afterlife. Yeah, just like reproducing. Oh dear. So now I've actually got like the shape of the crown. I can actually do this properly now, so which is awesome. And then just do the whole jewel thing, then the little drop, and you got this like really big jewel in the middle. It's like, holy shit, that is a huge jewel. I mean, look how big that is. That's insane. But yeah, I think we're going to do the basic shape so I know what it looks like. But fucking hell. That's a lot of jewels. That's a lot of jewels. Like, that crown must be worth millions. Like, just looking at the thing alone, it's just like, that must be worth $1. But that is crazy. Like, my mind is actually blown of how many jewels there are. It's like, that is crazy amount. SpaghettiOs, SpaghettiOs. And obviously it's like the pearls all the way at the top. It's just like, it's like circle, 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 circle. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of did the template for this, because that is a lot of jewels. So does that mean, Rachel, like for every new king in that, like a new crown gets made then?
I presume so.
That's crazy.
Because I don't think King Charles is going to want a purple bit in the middle.
No, I guess not, but I'm actually quite interested to see if they have to make like a new crown of jewels.
Well, it's not the daisy, it's not the money, it's got the queen, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
So that's going to get taken out.
Well, that's actually over the years, so they're going to keep it in circulation for a long time, and then
They're going to start producing.
yeah, like King Charles money. Yeah, I know that much. Like, guys, you're learning a lot today here.
Yeah, and it's a boxes as well.
Oh yeah. Well, some of them might not need changes much. It's only initials of the Queen, but if you got HR, it's still HM, which is Her Majesty, His Majesty.
Yeah.
So that part won't change.
No.
It's just the King Charles III. So yeah, guys, you're learning a lot today. Well, we're learning a lot as well. I'm learning. So you got like a weird little circle shape here. But yeah, it's but there you go. But yeah, there's like loads of jewels here. It's absolutely insane. Wait, look at it. Look how much there is. That is crazy a lot. But yeah, just I can't believe that. That is mental. Obviously you got like the wings here. Like I say, I think we're gonna have to simplify it because that's a lot of jewelry. Even I'm like, uh-oh. I said to myself, I think a little bit too ambitious. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it, right, guys? But at least I got like the little thing right. So you know there's like a little jewel in the middle of that thing. So looking at that, it's got like a weird little shape to it. So it's like that, almost. Like, this is actually really intriguing. Like, I didn't think the crown would be this details. I thought it'd be like mostly like a few really expensive jewels, and yeah, it's actually super interesting. Like how much jewelry is on a crown. That is crazy amount. Even I'm looking at it like that must have been worth a bob. You know what I mean? Like just looking at it alone, it's just like that is mental. And it's just like that is crazy. But we will simplify the shapes a little bit because, like I say, that's a lot of detail for me to cover for my art style. So we're gonna simplify it and then put like bits where we can hint. It's like, yeah, there's jewels everywhere on this crown. And then just rubber, and then just rub that bit out, just to sort of, so we know where everything is. There's like 4 diamond-like jewels, like there. Any big jewels in particular, maybe just do stuff like that, and then that is a really shiny thing. I mean, Jesus, can you imagine wearing that on your head? I'd be paranoid to break it. Like, I wouldn't wear that. I'd be like, mate, that is way too expensive for me. The crown is known as St. Edward's crown, if I'm remembering wrong. I think it's been worn by 6 monarchs. I might get this wrong too, but don't the Queen consorts get new crowns? Just a plainer one at that. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, no, the crown Queen Elizabeth wears. My bear thinks it's been worn by 6 other monarchs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like that's what I mean, because it's like they must design a new crown. But I think this is like the ceremonial one, and there's a few of them. But yeah, that is crazy. That's just a lot. But I was right about the little black dots on it though, which is cool. So, but yeah, but apparently, there you go. Did you know? And there's like lots of little ball jewelries there. I might just do a little few circles there. And I wonder why it was like a weird shape, because I was trying to figure out its shape, and I was like, and then all of a sudden it's like, so that's why. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, I might have to look this up, because I'm actually quite interested to see, like, you know, what actually, you know, do they get us like a plainer crown? Is there like a new crown jewels get made for every new monarch? You know, stuff like that. But then again, that'd be a super expensive process. I wouldn't think they'd do that, would they? Well, yeah, I guess so, but that's still a lot. That's a lot. Like, if you look at this crown, Rachel, there's a lot of jewels on here. And even I'm like, this must have cost a bomb, at least. But yeah, it's mental. Oh, my bear's going to check for us. My bear's going to be our history teacher. Go, my bear. Go check. But yeah, just like, there we go. I just love the only complicated thing is the crown. I'm going to zoom out. Yeah, I think we won't need the references until we get the colors now. But yeah, that's basically it. So now we can actually do the inking. So layer, new layer. Don't worry, Nim, I will be doing your redeem. It's just I want to get this done first, because obviously it's a special day, isn't it? Because she's got another chibi that I need to do. Because I've got to redeem on my Twitch channel if you redeem your points. And I have to do something. So when someone redeems it. So when someone, like, I've got some bits, because I know some people like to be wholesome. So you got like 100 points as a posture check, which means I get to stretch my limbs. Highlight my message at 100. Drink tea, keep hydrated. Just by watching me. So it's not like you buy them, it's just you keep watching me. It's loyalty points. And then you kind of use them for things. And the more you build up, choose an emote to unlock, steal my tea as a joke, so you go get me to do no, my tea. You got emote requests, which I can draw a little emote for you if you start your own Twitch channel. Guide the raid for 3,000, so people could actually suggest a raid to me. And then for 5,000 chibi requests, which means like you get to request me to draw a chibi for you. So yeah. Oh, why did I do that? No, naughty. We're gonna fade. No, is that the? No, that's new layout. And then we're going to fade that, and then we're going to fade that a little bit more. Then, yeah. So now, to be honest, I think we've got to start with the crown jewels. But yeah, but anyways, guys, are you doing any special on this occasion, or are you just chilling? Let us know. I'm going to just do that. I think I'm going to just, honestly, I think I might just have to oversimplify this. Just because, like, the amount of detail on the jewels is insane. Like, I actually want to know the jewel count, actually, on the crown jewels. Like, how many jewels did that take to make it? That I would love to know. Because that is a lot of jewelry in there. And there's a lot of different colours as well. It's like, Jesus Christ, that is crazy. And then the big jewel. Right, so the big jewel is actually more of a straight shape. It's like that, I would say. Like, from what memory serves. Please don't kill me if I get it wrong. Rachel probably kill me. It's like, you got this wrong. Rah. Love you. Don't kill me. Won't get any more chocolates out of me. Yeah, but you get free chocolates, Rachel. What beats free chocolate? Yeah, exactly. You can't beat free chocolate. See, that's my argument for it. If you're not kidding me. It's like, it's free chocolate. Like free stuff tastes good. You gotta admit, when you get something for good, it's something about it that you get it for free, and you're like, yeah, that tastes really good. But yeah, I bet that free coffee tastes good, didn't it? Free coffee you got out of that coffee place for testing it.
Oh,
Yeah, Rachel's found a hack in those espresso places that you could buy your espresso machines, you buy the pods. Rachel found a hack because you actually get, like, for trying it, they make you a full cup of coffee. Apparently, Rachel's found a way to abuse it, haven't you?
We'll just go in there and say, can I try this one?
Yeah, and then Rachel could come back a month later and get another free cup of coffee.
We'll meet later.
Or we drink later, yeah, exactly. But yeah. At least they're not giving out free pods, because you would abuse that to hell, wouldn't you? Oh, you little heretic. Oh, God. That just gives me PTSD flashbacks from me drinking coffee. Just like, yeah. And then just do... Yeah, look at this. It's like the crown has so much detail. That is going to be an absolute pain in the ass to shadow. Like, don't get me wrong. It's going to be worth it, but... Still going to be a pain in my ass. Right, we're going to get the crown up so we can actually... So, all apart from the main jewel, everything else has this sort of like gold trimming. So that's good to know. So I can probably try and draw in all the sort of jewels there. Oh, here we go. Matt Bear's giving us facts. So the crown on her coffin was known to be the Imperial State Crown, I believe. It's not got an exact price, but they're known to be priceless and never been insured. But experts believe it's over 3 billion. Jesus. Made of gold, set with... He's actually got the jewel count. So 2,868 diamonds, 17 sapphires, 11 emeralds, and 269 pearls, and 4 rubies. Fucking hell! No, but it's the amount of diamond, like diamonds or pearls are the most precious gems out of all of them. And the fact that these were probably like not made like man-made gems. These are probably like proper diamonds. So yeah, and pearls. Fucking hell, mate. That is crazy. Like, I'm actually amazed. That's crazy. Sorry? Yeah. That's a lot of jewels. Like, so if we do the maths quickly, 2,868 plus 7. Oh god, now I need to get a calculator for this. Hold on. So, hold on, 2,000. I'm actually working this out now because I want to know the total amount of jewelry is on there. So plus 17, plus 11. Plus 269, everyone's favourite number. Plus 4. So, no, that's not right. Right, let's try this again. Right, so 2,868 plus 17 plus 11 plus 269. It's just the fact it's got over like 2,000 diamonds in there. That's what blows my mind. Here we go. The total amount of jewels, adding all together, what... the total amount of... Payday, fellas. Reaper, no, behave. So, total amount of jewels on that crown, what my bear's listed, is 3,169. Jewels. That's the diamonds, the sapphires, the emeralds, the pearls, and the rubies. Well, actually, pearls technically not a jewel, but yes and no. It's weird. It's because it's made by clam, so it's very, very weird. That's why you get like that perfect ball shape when you get it out of the clam. Sort of, it's really weird actually, but yeah, that is So Sebastian, yeah, I know, right? Like that is that's a lot of jewelry. Well, I'm behaved. I'm not totally buying the Dallas mask. We can see your eBay history, mate. Might have to report you to MI6. You know, yeah. I got a watcher here that's just trying to steal the crown jewels. You know, and I just deny. Like I do not know this person. I just know he just comes on my streams. Please don't arrest me. But yeah, that is a lot of jewels. The Queen's funeral is happening right now. Yeah, so what's happening right now is not the actual funeral itself is started, but they're starting the processions for it. So there'll be a big walk around, so citizens can say goodbye to the Queen and that till about 4 o'clock, and then 5 is the service, isn't it?
4 o'clock when I go into the church.
Yeah, 4 is when they're going to the church, so that's when the service starts. But yeah, it's an all-dayer. The funeral's an all-dayer, so keep that in mind. Because like I say, it's like, you know, like I say, it's very rare. Because like I say, she's had a, like, was it Ruby Jubilee this year? But yeah, I've seen the walk around on YouTube. Yeah, it's a huge, this is a huge event, sort of thing for England. And Charles, I think, won't be crowned, like, he is king now, but he won't have the official ceremony until about, yeah, next year, like you said. So it's sort of, I think it's sort of like, you know, let the mourners moan, as sort of, not mourn. Yeah, let the mourners mourn. That's going to go well with everyone. But yeah, it's sort of to let everyone mourn over the Queen until, so, you know, everyone's got it out their system, and then Charles will be crowned. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Diamonds, man. Fucking hell. £3 billion crown. Fucking hell. I don't live in the UK, so I don't know much about the Queen, but she may rest in peace, never forgotten. No, like, this is something I've... yeah, it is history in the making, because, like, she's been around for, like, 70 years. She was Queen when she was 20, so that's quite a young age for someone to be Queen. But, like I say, she wasn't just, like, any royal, like, will probably sit behind that. Like, during World War II, a little bit of a factoid here, she actually mucked in... with the war effort, and actually was a mechanic for the army during the war. So yeah, like she's done a lot of things. She's done a lot of charity work. She's been a diplomat. I mean, she was working literally till about like a few days before she died. So, you know, just imagine that, like, she was working her ass off diplomatically until the day, like, literally the day she died, pretty much. Like, that's crazy. She's definitely more famous now, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Sorry, she was 20 when she became Queen. Where the hell was my crown? Reaper, I don't think it works like that. Because I think the king before her was... I think it was King George, her dad. Or it was another queen. Like, I can't remember who it is. But I know, I think it was George. And George was very ill. I think he had dementia or something. If I remember... Yeah, he died quite young, but I think it was dementia that got him. Like, he had a very... because he had a speech impediment, and then dementia got him, or something like that. But yeah, like, he didn't have a very good time, let's put it like that. And then obviously Elizabeth got crowned queen, like, literally straight after, because of obviously the war effort and stuff, and she literally mucked in. Like, she weren't no slouch, was she?
No.
Like, she's done a lot of work for the country. Like, there's a lot of monarchs that can have that claim of, you know, she actually did her bit for the country during the time of crisis. So she did her bit, and she was quite a forward thinker as well for the time she's from as well. Like, oh god, she had a wonderful sense of humor. Yeah, King George the 7th. Yeah, that's the one we're on about. But yeah, but she had, you know, this is the woman who actually did an advert for the Paddington Bear film. Actually sat with Paddington and had sandwich. Look it up. Put Paddington Bear had sandwiches with the Queen, and it was an advert for the film, I believe. And it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Was that the actual Queen?
Yeah, yeah, she did. He actually sat with the actual Queen, old Paddington Bear, and had Marmalade sandwiches with her. There's an ad.
I thought it was an actor.
No, it was actually the Queen.
Even though we didn't know that.
Yeah. So Rachel's gonna look that up because Rachel loves Paddington, don't you? That's why since that ad, like the Paddington is pretty much the children's. He's that iconic. He had lunch with the Queen, essentially. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did she have a husband and king? It was only one king or queen ruled the UK because it always grew up with the thought that the Queen was there also a king. Technically, yes. It's really weird. The Queen, next in line, family directive, is the main monarch. The husband or the wife of whoever's in will be like Queen by name or King by name, something like that. So when the Queen became Queen, her husband was king, but only in name because she's married to her. So if they got divorced, he wouldn't be king anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
she's the main heir.
yeah, she's the main heir, so she'll be the one in power. It's just her husband will be only king in name, if you get what I mean. So it's quite weird, but it sort of works like that. But yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong up there, but I believe that's how it works. But yeah. But yeah, that's the whole gist of it, essentially. So I think I've done something wrong here. Yeah, I did. Right. But yeah, so that's how it works usually. But like I say, don't quote me on it. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. But Bear, we need your humongous brain. Well, actually, Bear's actually looking out for us. He's actually been a really good mod today. Thank you, Bear. Giving us these facts, and I think it is quite nice that we're getting little cool facts about the royal family and stuff like that. But yeah, there's just like, it's like I say, she's not been like other monarchs. Let's put it like that. That's why, like, to be honest, I'm not a royalist myself, but I do have massive respect for her, because of, you know, the work she has been doing, and like I say, she hasn't been like sitting around on her ass, if you know what I mean. Because technically, the government's running the country completely, and I think the royal family is mostly, I'll say this quote, the king is higher than the queen in rank, but when the queen ascends to the crown, no king is present. But usually it's passed down to the boys and the family. So when a king is present and there is no queen, the queen is consort. Yeah, technically, pretty much. But I believe that tradition's been thrown out the window, and I think it's just the next descendant now that gets the crown, I believe. But yeah, I believe that got thrown out ages ago. But yeah, I do remember that much. Like, I know it, like, that notion got thrown out like donks ago. But yeah, that sort of works like that. It's really weird because, like I say, because it's modern day monarchy, so it's basically now it's just the eldest child. But it used to be like that, I think, like way back then. Give us facts about Bear, or it's the only dungeon for you. Yeah, you would, Reaper. You rapey little bastard. But yeah, so Mutt Bear here is going to provide royal facts, looks like, today. Thank you, Mutt Bear. You are an awesome... Oh, by the way, guys, if you got any art to show, feel free to show it. If you tell me what you've been up to, let me know what you've been up to. You know what? For this stream today, I'm actually going to give you all a one-off art challenge. Does anyone want to do, like, sort of like something for the funeral? Like, sort of like, you know, maybe do something with Paddington or the Queen or something, you know. Do something like that. Would you guys like a sort of like art challenge like that? Or you want to join my Bear Vamp? Well, mate, I kind of own this stream. So you better behave, boy. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to send Rachel after you. She beats you up, and trust me, it's not fun. We beat him up, Rachel, for me, yeah. If they get a bit too naughty during the Queen's funeral today. You got to be all monocles, all respect, all yes ma'am, no ma'am. There we go. Fucking hell, there's so much detail in that crown. Child was the oldest of his siblings, so when it gets passed down to William and to his son, but if they pass it all, it will be the... Oh, so they still have that. So yeah, it's still the oldest son.
Really?
Yeah. Still to this day, oldest son.
Why is something had all girls?
Then it's the queen.
Yeah.
So if there's no boys present, it'll be the oldest daughter,
Otherwise,
then be the queen. Yeah, so they still got like
the boy
medieval
came first
rules.
Anyway, so
Huh?
the boy came first anyway.
Yeah. But if Charles passed, then it's William that gets it because I believe... Yeah, Harry's younger anyways. But if Harry was older because he moved to the US and kind of disowned the family,
Yeah.
he advocated the crown.
Yeah, so
Because I know that can be done as well.
Well, yeah, because Queen Elizabeth wasn't going to be queen.
Yeah,
Well, it's only to their own right age.
aggravated the crown because of his mental illness. Yeah.
So therefore,
Yeah.
took over.
Fucking hell, guys. We're finding out all sorts of facts today, aren't we? Oh, God. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, we're finding out all sorts of shit. Good bean. I like that. Very English of you, Dream. Good bean, good bean. He's a good bean, Rachel. Very, very British. I love it. Good bean. Hungrous. There isn't a large... There isn't a large after I have limits facts. I have limited facts. Yeah, no, they're not unlimited, but yeah, it's but dude, we just Wikipedia it. It's fine. But man, we just go on Wikipedia. We just do the ultimate cheat code. Wikipedia, we need you. So we got that weird jaw in the middle, which has these weird sort of gaps. He can win the game. That almost looks like the Mega Evolution side. I'm sorry. I think the Queen played Pokemon before Pokemon was a thing. Oh god. Sorry. To be honest, I don't know where the facts came from. I think I just unlocked something in my brain. Well, to be honest, we do get taught a lot of British history from a young age, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of us kind of have it locked away in our brain somewhere. I know I do. They kind of look like acorns. That's kind of a cool... That's actually kind of a cool little trick they've done there. They've actually made that look like British, like little acorn sort of thing. So yeah, that's actually really cool. Sorry, just spotted like a cool little thing there. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then just like, yeah. But yeah. I wouldn't trust. Yeah, no, I know. That was me. That was me having a joke. Joke trim. So fuck it. We're Wikipedia it. No one will know the difference. Shifty look. But yeah, no one will know the difference at all, boys. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. That is a lot of fucking jewels. That is crazy amount. Anyways. I don't remember any lessons on the Queen of my life. I think I remember a couple of things, but more of like the lineage and the line, family line sort of thing. So obviously you had obviously the youngest king that he had ever, and then died. He died actually quite young, which was King Edward. That was during the Tudors, and I think that's King Edward the First. I believe it was. We had many Henrys as queen, actually. King, actually, not queen. King. That's insane, actually. But yeah, that's a thing as well. It's really weird, actually. Man is a brainiac. Yeah, but to be honest, like, we're British, and we should, to be honest, we should be knowing this sort of thing. But yeah, it's there we go, and then just sort of. But yeah, I love the first hour of the stream. It's literally spent on the fucking crown in King White's. Oh, that is crazy. But yeah. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Nearly 3,000 diamonds. That is crazy. Like, even when I'm thinking about it now, that just blows my mind. How many diamonds are in that fucking crown? I mean, Jesus, anyone manages to get that, that is a payday and a half. Obviously, I would never think of doing that, obviously, but Like, Jesus, that's a hefty amount of jewels. Just the fact of how I want to know how the guy they commissioned to make the crown, right? How did he get this many jewels in the first place? That'd be crazy. Could you imagine actually the guy commissioned to make that crown? How much money he made making this crown back in the day, wherever this was made? I think that's the most insane part is that guy must have been rich to the day he died. That is because if he's crowned 18 monarchs, like I wonder if his family descendants are like super rich as well. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to sound disrespectful. No, fair enough. I think today's one of those days. It's been like, yeah, we kind of lay the dark jokes out for now. So you made a wise decision. But like I say, the guy who commissioned to make this, he must be mega rich. Like, well, obviously he's dead, way past dead, but he must be mega rich for that. And then if he had any descendants, I wonder if they get royalties for making that crown. That's something I would actually be interested to know. Like, there must be some family, like, oh yeah, well, my great, whatever made these jewels, like, I wonder. That'd be actually kind of a cool fact to look up. And if actually any of the descendants are still around today, and, because they must get a lot of royalties for this. But yeah. Actually, funnily enough, we got someone who works in our store actually, and bless him, he's got like really severe LDs, but apparently his dad used to bodyguard for the royal family. So that was interesting to know. And he bodyguarded for the Queen a few times. I think he's done Margaret from what he told. I think what he said to me was he bodyguarded Margaret, he's done the Queen for a couple of years. I think he's done Charles once or twice. He's obviously retired now, but yeah, like, did you know that, Rach? Yeah, I've got someone at work. His name's Andrew. He's got very severe LDs, but his dad apparently used to bodyguard for the royal family. Yeah, and he was an officer beforehand, so that was an interesting fact to know. There is so much history behind the jewels alone, believe me. Oh shit! I think my bed's looking at it all. I was like, oh no, interesting. But yeah, it's like there must, again, there must be like, someone who's obviously, must. But yeah, quick use of the big brain of yours. Build a DeLorean time machine and go back into the future. Oh, what? Just to see, like, if there's any descendants. Like, Jesus, this is crazy, man. Like, I still can't believe how many jewels is there. That's the crazy thing. It's like, there is a lot of jewels on this thing, and it's like, but yeah, that is just, I still can't believe to this day that there's that many jewels on the crown. Sebastian, you're saying DeLorean made me think of a meme I've just seen. Oh god. And what meme is that, may I ask? And I'll probably regret asking, but what meme is that? And they just sort of 1.2 give a fucks, need a few fucks compared to. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know that meme. I know that meme well. But yeah, it is crazy. I still can't believe how much jewels is there. Like, that is insane. Like, I thought it was a lot. I thought it'd be like a few hundred, but fucking 3,000 jewels. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god, I saw something on Amazon. What's that? Who was that, Grim? Make it out of what, Grim? I have a rice cooker, cutlery, and a fizzy bottle packet wrapper. Fair enough. Are you gonna A-team this? Is this gonna be like discount crown jewels? Oh, I miss the A-team, man. That is a hilarious show. It was so bad, it was good. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Sorry, man. I did actually watch a couple episodes recently, and I was just like, this has not aged well. It cracked me up. That'll work. Oh god, you're gonna A-team it. Just like, you know, paperclip and whatever, just come out with like a machine gun like the A-team did. Yeah, that show has not aged well, I have to admit. It's funny though, but it hasn't aged well. Like, half the jokes on there, I don't think like a lot of people would get, or it's just like, oh god. That was a hell of a show. I'm drawing all these little circles. 2,000 fucking diamonds, man. Jesus. That must be £1 million worth of diamonds. Well, billions now. I bet you, like if it's worth 3 billion, 2 billion of that is the fucking diamonds alone. If you actually kind of like try to mathematically work out each cost of the drawer, it's like 2 mil must be like just the diamonds alone. Just like, Jesus. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, fill in the gaps by hand as well. That's gonna be the crazy part of it all. But yeah, Vamp the Lost Soul. I found a bag of fucks on Amazon, and it's a little bag with a bunch of words saying "fucked" carved out of it. I finally have a fuck to give. There's actually a bag on Amazon saying the bag of fucks. It's got F word all over it. That's actually brilliant, man. That's absolutely brilliant. Jesus. Oh, so we've done the top bit of the crown, the front, and we still haven't gotten to the leaves yet. Fucking hell. We're gonna have to do the leaves now, I think. So let's get on with this. Like, literally hour in, and to be honest, I think I'm further along than I thought I would be, so that's a good thing, at least. But Jesus Christ, man, a lot of jewels. And yeah, so we got all of that going right down, and like that. No, it goes behind. All right, undo. Undo. See, if I do like one thing wrong as well, I have to like undo the circles and go right. It's like this. Rachel, stop butt bashing the button. But yeah, that is crazy. I saw something similar once. I could give someone a bag of D words, shake candies, which is basically like I've seen them. If you go to certain shops, they do sell them. I know that much. So, and then obviously we got this. But yeah, my belt. Oh, I could use that in my Demi server. All I can think of is like the creature out of Big Mouth, which is like, I've got a bit of a dicks. It's like, that's what it reminds me of directly. Jeez, all that gold as well. Jeez. You must have, to be honest, right? The guy who made this, or whoever made it, must have been really skilled. I mean, the sheer amount, and sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background. We've got I need to wash my uniform today, so it needs to be done. Then you've got Rachel's uniform, I believe, in there as well. But yeah. He saw, sorry, it straws where the tip of the hat goes, a plastic True. Jesus Christ. What are you guys like? You lewd little bastards, you. You lewd bastards. But we had better got a full on pop soap. Why does this come from making me hungry? There's so much to unpack here. My bear, are you trying to tell us something? Are you coming out the closet, my friend? If you are, we will support you, buddy. Don't we, Rachel? We support you, man. Come out the closet, you know, you'll get a bag of dicks. I'm joking. Oh god, could you imagine that? Yeah, you get a bag of dicks. So that's it. And Jesus, this is crazy. Demon, damn you. Oi, you want me to visit? I mean, huh? Oh, God. Jesus Christ, you guys, eh? And then just sort of get that leaf done. Oh, edit, undo. Sorry, my bad. Just... There is so much to unpack here. This is going to be such a pain to colour as well. Undo. Just like... Jesus Christ. Right, time for work. Properly start. Best of luck on your drawing, mate. Thank you very much, Sebastian. You have a good one too, buddy. Have a good day. And try not to step on a bag of dicks. I mean, bag of fuck. I mean... Oh, God. This is a... I just love most of my time. It's literally on the bloody crown. So, I might have to finish this off stream, but, you know... Jesus Christ, it is a lot of details, and even I'm like, yeah, that is a lot of details. So yeah, there we go. Like, I've done some detailed shit in that time, but this is a whole other level of details. So there we go. There we go. We're nearly there anyway, but it's just like, fucking hell, just like, this would be the first hour and a half, and just on this alone. I remember once I came home from my mum and been gifted a lolly as a joke. It was on the side, but I didn't know what the joke was. I was very confused. Hey, Reaper. Hey-oh. But yeah, have a good one, Sebastian. Take care. But yeah, it's crazy. Look at the amount of jewels in there. It blows my bloody mind. But yeah, just the fact of the amount. I'm just going to do that because it's pretty accurate anyway. So just like too many jewels to count. Just like some big ones, little ones. There's some big ones. There's some little ones. Itty bitty ones. But yeah. Just jewels. Jewels everywhere, boys. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. To the next bit. Shut up, singing you. Rachel, tell it to shut up. Have you ordered yourself some more McDonald's? No, I didn't say. So Rachel's trying to play with a Monopoly, McDonald's Monopoly thing, and it's a thing that happens like every year or so. Every now and again. I'm not mentioning that Reaper on stream. Where's my P word, Pops? I think we need to send to the horny jail, Rachel. You're getting too horny. Off to horny jail with you, boy. Oh, God. But yeah. The horny jail. And then just sort of, we need to just do that. Get the jewels. I need to see if, yeah, so we could just see the edge of that jewel, I would say. I'm just trying to work out all the things here. But yeah. Jesus Christ, dude, calm down. We have to get the hose for you in a minute, boy. I say. We need to get the hose for you. Make it a big hose. But yeah. May I whisper? Yeah, whisper. Oh no. What are you guys up to? I don't like the whispers, guys. What are you up to? I don't trust the whispers. But yeah. I'm innocent. I'm swearing bullshit. Bullshit, I call. Do you call it bullshit, Rachel? Reaper says he's innocent. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Should I roll an insight check? Roll an insight check on Demon to see if we believe him or not. Oh God! Roll your d20s, people. There we go. Back full circle. But yeah, there we go. That is crazy. 2,000 jewels just for the crown. Still can't believe that. There we go. And I think if we just do the shape like that and then just do a load of circles, I think that would be the best way to go about it. But yeah. And that, we've got to make that thicker so they know it's all like behind that. I'm innocent, I swear. I'm innocent, so try me. We will try you. What, you want me to roll D20 then? I can do it. Yeah. Just got a feel for one. That's D100. Sorry? Don't touch your one. Really? Right. I am not that unlucky, Rachel. See, because I'm that bad at rolling. Alright. Reaper, I'm deadly serious. Get your D20. Make a deception check. 13. Let's see what you roll. I rolled a 13. You successfully lied to me. Oh, talking about D&D. Certain somebody over here. Yeah, what did you do, Rachel, in D&D? Do you want to explain that to the audience, what those abilities were? Really? You don't want to say how much you stole for a level 1 character? My D20 is what I call my... No, proper D20 to die. Yeah, Rachel stole a total, literally session 1, level 1, right? A total of 500 fucking gold. Yeah. Fucking thief. Sorry? Yeah, you got expertise in stealth and sleight of hand. And can I just say, a lot of that gold came from a bunch of orcs, right? That she mugged and killed. To be honest, they were kind of like bandits, so you were technically justified on that one. But robbing the innkeeper and the rest of everybody else, well, I don't think I could justify that one. Well, you stole from citizens, Rachel. How can I justify that? Oh God! So, but Bear's proud of you. Yeah, she rogue big time, and she likes looting bodies. Don't you, Rach? There we go. And she rolled high quite a whole session, didn't you, as well? That was the worst part. You rolled really fucking high, and I was like, wait, what? How am I supposed to counter this? But yeah, you rolled stupidly high. So there we go. And now Rachel won't let me touch her die, even though I've already touched them. You have to get a new set, Rachel. You do. I'm sorry, love. I used them for other games before you decided to take up D&D again. Oh God. Right, Rachel doesn't like the fact I did touch her dice. It's like, yeah, I've already touched them, Rach. I'm cursed. Your dice are cursed. You're gonna have to buy new ones. There we go. How am I naughty? You weren't playing at that time, so, you know. Don't matter. I love my wife's arguing with me about, like, you know, you haven't touched your dice in a long time. Doesn't matter. I'm still naughty. So, I didn't steal your dice. I borrowed them. Huge difference, huh? There we go. Right, the crown's done. Finally. Well, apart from the fluffy bit at the bottom, but we'll do that right now. Just get it out of the way. Jesus. That took a long time to do. And I've got to colour in the jewels and everything. Jesus, I've got to do all that. That is crazy. Your fault, Rachel. Yeah, your fault. There we go. Vamp being naughty, don't worry. I'll... Thank you for the hydrate, mate. Yeah, quench yourselves. I shall quench my thirst. My wife is knackered, bless her. That exercise took a lot out of her. Do you want to continue a D&D adventure afterwards, Rachel? That's a no. Need a rest. I don't know. For all the stealing, you could buy yourself a rest probably.
What I've done this morning.
Yeah, I know. I was taking the mick. All the stealing you've done. Wake you down at a 5-star hotel if you really wanted to. Oh god. There we go. Right. There's quench yourselves. Thank you. I shall clench. I shall clench my thirst. Thirst for world domination. No, I'm joking. Alright, so we can get rid of that now. Now we can just sort of get the pillow. Just do that. There we go. And just get the rubber and just sort of clean it up a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. And that's actually a gap between the crown, so we need to do that. And then the golden tassel bit. We need to do some creases there. There we go. And then just sort of. But yeah, so this is like the pillow of the clown. See, like the rest of it, easy to do. That part took me some time, and it's like I have to admit, shadowing it is going to be a fucking bit, but we'll get there. We'll get it done. But yeah, thank God that's like the last bit. So, but shadowing it, I think it's going to be an absolute bitch to do. So let's see, and then just sort of that's it. Let's get that soft little bottom bit done, and then done. And then what's the do that, and then oh, stop. Getting attached to this round design. Oh, do you want to show it off, Demon? Do you want to show off your little design? And then just sort of there we go. Oh, no. Edit, undo. Give it that, and then just sort of... Nope. Did it again. And just sort of... There we go. And then just get the rubber and just sort of... Done. So yeah, now we got that done. So now we can actually get the rest done. So now we can actually make the Marmalade sandwiches, get the material around the coffin, just stuff like that. And just do that. And then obviously, and then just sort of, that's it. There we go. And then just sort of get that fold there. There we go. Sure, it's very sketchy, but it's a bit messy. Doesn't matter up there. Doesn't matter. Long as you're long as it's your artwork, you know, it's fine. Doesn't matter if it's a bit sketchy. I mean, you know, that's how you start, don't you? I mean, look how sketchy this is, and now the inking. God. Jesus, inking that crown was an absolute pain in the bum. Why did I choose to do this? Oh yeah, because you don't need to pay my respects. Now I remember why I did this. And then if we do that, so it looks like, you know, you've got some crinkles in the thing. And then obviously we don't need straight lines, we just need sort of jaggy a little bit. And then that's it. Look how innocent I am. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Side Reaper, I call bullshit on your bullshit. We just got bullshit around that bullshit. I didn't call bullshit around that bullshit. What do we call Rachel? Bullshit. We call bullshit around that bullshit. Or like the Helsing Bridge, which are plans around their plan. So that's it. Get the crust in, and then second layer. And then obviously we're going to need to put the see-through. There we go. Edit, undo. It is yeah, bullshit. Oh, post it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm bullshit and making bullshit on your tea. No, you're not. No. No. Oh wow. That looks pretty. I like that. Oh wow. I like the lion thing on the head. It's always nice to see your art. Even as a sketch, it looks nice. Did you finish this one, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. There you go. Reaper. Yeah, you're not bullshit, you're innocent. I got bullshit on your bullshit. And then just sort of... Because I want to just sort of get that marmalade. Get that marmalade in there. I just made a pair of marmalade sandwiches. Breads can get a bit holy. Not like holy bread, just holy. They're a bread full of holes. That's it. That's it. Put that's inside as well. Put the big line there. And then just sort of... Go and we'll hold there. Just put a bit of marmalade in between. Put in marmalade sandwiches because it's a pair of marmalade sandwiches. There we go, nearly done. The colours are taking some time though. That's fair enough, man. I mean, you do highly detailed work, so understandable why it takes time on you. And then just sort of and then again. Dot. There we go. And now we've got a pair of marmalade sandwiches. See, in the little plastic packaging. Yeah, there we go. And just sort of... That's fine. And then just sort of... There we go. Awesome. So now we've got that done, we've got that done. Now it's time for old Paddington Bear. So if we do that, just sort of... And just sort of... There we go, so we've got that done, and then we get his snoot. All snoot done. Get the snoot. But yeah, just a brilliant idea. I've got my local Walmart and I'll print out my Reaper made of, oh god no. No, you can have it on my phone still, oh god no. God, just got a brilliant idea. Go to my local Walmart, print that Reaper that you made me ooze. Oh, you mean the drawing? Yeah, no, feel free to do it, I don't mind. I thought you meant like draw ooze all over it. I was like, oh god no. But yeah, no, that's cool, man. Show me a photograph of it when you're done, by the way. If that's all right, just so I can see. Just sort of. That's it. That's it. Just put a little bit of the time there. And then just sort of little nose. There we go. There we go, and then we do the whole snores and gob thing because he's got like this sort of like nice little. There we go. Awesome, but yeah, but I say my mum gets up and wants to go everywhere. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough, dude. But like I say, yeah, if you get it done, show me where you put it. I'd love to see. Well, got to say, I'm just posture checking myself because my back was a little bit. Right. Now we need a picture of old Paddington the bear. Because I need to get his eye shape correct. Like, yeah. But he has got like normal-ish eyes, so you do it like that and then just sort of. And then obviously got little tears down his eye like that. I know. I'm sorry, but he's saying goodbye to the friend.
I know.
I know you don't like it. So yeah, I know. I sneak it into the art museum. Nice, that'd be nice. Thank you. Frame it's a masterpiece. Nice, mate. I would love to see that. If you sneak it into a gallery, let me know. Let me know when you get arrested. Get a picture of you with the artwork and just like with some coppers. There you go, free promotion right there. There we go. Thank you, man. I'm glad you love it. That's the most important thing. I'm just glad you love it. There we go. And then just get the eye. I'll just look at his eyes. Yeah. Because like obviously make him look like old pattern looks a bit sad. One time if I use my one-time call to call you in prison, that's fair enough. Oh god. But yeah, there we go. And yeah, he's got brown eyes, so yep. There. I think we need to not make any special. I don't know. I think that yeah. I'm doing that and then just sort of awesome. And then sort of oh sorry, rubber. And just sort of there we go. Just sort of smooth that out a little bit. There we go. Not bad. Sorry. Plus abs and masculine chest because that's how I like to draw me. That's fair enough. But there, please add the titties. Oh god, you guys are a holy bunch, aren't you? Even on the Queen's Day, the funeral, naughty boys. Gotta boink you. Gotta send you to honey jar. And just make sure his eye size is the same. Yep. Cool. And then just sort of. But yeah. Like yeah, there you go. And then just sort of. There we go. Just keep his eyes simple. Yep, there we go. And just sort of. And just sort of, that's it. Put a little bit of here, drop there. We need something to up the moods because the Queen wants us happy. Yeah, no. That's fair enough, man. But I just thought, you know, it is the day of the funeral, and I think I just wanted to do, instead of doing something like, you know, like when pageants like walking the Queen or something, I just wanted to do something a bit more, you know, like Cratton wanted to say goodbye in his own way, and I think he would actually like make a marmalade sandwich for her and her husband. So, you know, and it's like I'm actually going to make a quote on there going, "I made you a pair of marmalade sandwiches, ma'am, and extra one just for your husband in case you get a bit peckish while catching up." So yeah. Yeah, mostly for me it's distracting because I don't do well with funerals. So I've learnt this year. To be honest, mate, like my bet, I think anyone doesn't deal with funerals well in general. Like you would be like, you know, I don't know, you'd be like superhuman if you did well with funerals. Like yeah. There we go. Just that, and then there we go. There we go. Awesome. But yeah. Oh, by the way, my bad demon, I responded to your whisper. Oh, what are you guys planning? What are you guys up to, eh? Hey, what are you guys up to? You being naughty boys, are you? Do I have to get Rachel to come and beat you up? Yeah. See it? Hear that laugh? That's it. You know. Whoa. I don't think you're gonna survive tonight, guys. Just, you know, beating the shit out of you. Not in a fun way. Before you get any ideas, no, not in a fun way for them. There we go. Just like awesome. Oh, I checked now. Now we got to do the ears and just sort of. There we go. Just do the ears and then just whoop, done. Yeah, I don't do well at funerals either. I break down in tears. Just a few days ago, visiting my 2 little sisters' graves. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just... You had 2 little sisters? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Jesus. That must have been rough. There we go. And just thought of... Yeah, there we go. But yeah. No, I like to say, my man, like, I think we can all relate to that. So, you know. We're here for you, buddy. I think we're here for everyone today. Rachel's just getting her stuff together, ready for it, aren't you? Ready for watching the funeral. Because it is like sort of like a once in a lifetime thing. There we go. And just sort of... Oh, the old scruffy little bear. Old Patterson, scruffy bear. He's a scruffy boy. He's our favourite scruffy boy. The best scruffy boy, isn't he? Yeah, let's see. Rachel knows that as well. There we go. And just sort of... Yeah, that's it. I'm always nervous when she goes near the plugs like that. Because one day you're going to do it and I'm going to end up killing you. And then bring you back to life and kill you again. There we go. Just sort of. And then just sort of. There we go. You want to get your headphones, lovely? Oh, cool. Well done. Rachel's like ninja today. Rachel ninja. Then just sort of. There we go. And then just get his little hat, and then do his little sleeves, do his cute little sleeves. Yeah, guys, would you, if some of you artists are here, would you like a little art challenge to do on my Discord? Maybe like you say, draw up Paddington Bear or something to do with the Queen, you know, like, or hair and marmalade sandwiches. I don't mind anything related to that. Fair game. But if you're up for it today, you do the art challenge. Can be stickmen as well, so don't worry for those who are not of the artistic persuasion. Or, you know, just stuff like that. Would you guys be up for that today? If I present you with that challenge. That's it. And then just a little 3, 5. Just sort of... Oh, stop. My tablet's gone... It's going to be a rough day, really. I get to see him grow up, but one passed the same day after I birthed, and the other one didn't make it to the youngest. Passed away 4 days after. Oh, no. Yeah, no, sorry to hear that, Reaper. I'm really am sorry to hear that. And, like, especially on a summer day like this as well. Like, but just look after yourself, be kind to yourself, and just live your best life. That's all I can say. But, yeah. And then just sort of undo. Just sort of. There we go. Like, yeah. There we go. And then we need to get his little sewn in lines there. Sort of like that. And then get his hood sort of, that's it. Let's do that. And there we go. So we've got all these little... Oh, edit, undo. God damn it. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Alright, so it's got like a double hurt here. You know what I mean. And then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. And then just obviously, there we go. So we got like nice little hood going on there. And obviously we've got his big red hat, which we can't forget about, obviously. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just, and just sort of, that's it. And then just do the hat like that. That's it. And then obviously his hand is in front. So we need to, oops. But yeah, no, sorry to hear that, man. I really am. Sorry. I just got a bit quiet because like my heart does go out to you, Reaper. So, you know, hope things are better nowadays. So, I love it. Like even the BBC like app gone, oh, do you have a TV license? But yeah, there we go. It's just like, god damn it, it's the Queen's funeral. Bugger off. This is a day of mourning, people. But yeah, nah. Like I say, I hope things get better for you soon, buddy. Seriously. Seriously. And there we go. And then we've got Panton's arm, and then we've got to do his little hand as well. Just popping out of that sleeve. Oops, sorry. It was years ago, so I was only 4 and my youngest. I was 8, the oldest. So when they were born, I was really looking forward to having a big brother. Being a big brother, sorry. But mostly he gave me permission to be up a guy if they hurt my sisters. I think every big brother would look forward to that. Or dad, depending on. Like, yeah, I get excused to beat somebody up. But yeah, there you go. And just sort of, that's it. And then, there we go. And then sort of get his little claws in. Made that now a little too weird. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. That's the one you want, yeah. There you go. So, sorry, Rachel was watching the state funeral, so I was just making sure she's got the right thing. So, there we go. And then just sort of. I'm back. Took longer to reply as my Twitch voice. Oh no, I'm sorry, man. That's all. Well, as long as you keep healthy, keep fine. That's okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to think at the moment. So, got all pattern there, and then you got your sleeve. Do a little sewing thing here. Yeah, I think I've done well. Is there any other little details of pattern that I need to do? Well, the middle of his coat's not showing. I need to do dark inside his sleeves. But yeah, I think that is everything for now. So let me see if I'm missing anything. Actually, we'll see the flag for the second. Yeah, that's more colouring in, and we need to make that size bigger. Nope, no, not the drawing itself. No. Yes, transformation. Edit. Transform. So where are you? Damn it. Change. No, I don't want to change the camera. Up. Is that? Where's the image? Up. There it is. That's it. I was trying to find transformations. Like, yeah, I want to just make it bigger so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So, because I know the red side is that. So there's no actual thing. So we're going to pop that back out of existence. My bad, Damien. I was going to say, I hope you didn't kill what you didn't kill with your reading. That's fair enough. Wow. I'm actually super impressed with myself. Like, that's actually pretty good. Right. So a few minor details I'm going to start doing is doing a rounded bubble. Do that, and then balloon tail. Just, you know, I don't do, and then I don't. Yeah, I think we need to change the size of that. So transform. Stop that for a second. Let's go and just sort of. There we go. And then little tail bubble here. And yeah, we're gonna write something on there when it's done, but for now that can disappear. So now we can actually do the colouring phase. I'm non-alive, being deaf himself. Fair enough. No, still alive as far as demons go. That's fair enough. Right, colouring phase. So we want to. Yep. So we want to create a new layer underneath, and we want close and fill. We want to go blue, and first off we do pattern. So we know there's a gap around pattern's hand and fingers. That is fine, but I think we need to do this as a whole. So yeah, we know there's a. Just let me. Yeah. Okay. So there are a few gaps for me to fill in. So we are going to start doing that now. so we can find the gaps. That, and there we go. And just sort of, so I can see where the gaps need filling. Because you need to start filling, and you got to start filling. Do 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 do. There we go. As for the coat, sort of, yeah, I think that's everything now. So we can go back down. We can do the close and fill. I love this tool. This tool makes it so much easier to do certain things with. I don't mind his claw being in it, so should. Something's not right by the looks of it. So we're going to need to go back to the other layer and just start. Stop. What's going on? There we go. So we need to see what's going on. Why is there another gap? So the gap's still there, so we need to do that. His paw, sort of like that. Just sort of, there we go. Awesome. Sandwich is fine. That's fine. Just sort of fill in the gaps where they are. Yeah, I see a gap there. Okay, yeah, there's certain things that weren't being filled. Okay, cool. Let's try that again. Like I say, I love this tool. It just makes my colouring so much easier. Perfect. Now, we want to delete that bit. Right, I'm going to turn that off. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I'd turn my notifications off, but I didn't. There we go. Mute, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got there. Awesome. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Sorry, no, I'm a professional, aren't I? So now what we're going to do is do this and delete. So now we've got all of the crown in there. And then we can actually now start colouring in properly. So first thing I want to do is do like the eyes here, because we'll always draw a line. And just do that and just sort of, because then it makes it easier to sort of do that. See, this is what I mean. This is what I love about this, is now I've got tools that makes my life easier when I'm doing this. Paddington's eyes are brown, I believe. So the old bear. Yeah, the old bear's got like quite dark brown eyes, so he's got like a bit more like hazily eyes. Sort of like that. I always go for really big saturation when it comes to eyes. That's a bit too dark. Like this is really hazel-like, so actually you're probably looking at more that, a little bit darker, a bit more saturated. I would actually say up one. Sorry, I'm actually studying Paddington's color scheme, so just give me a sec. Yep, perfect. That is perfect. And we want to go darker inside his ears. But what if I want that grim? I got Heather Boss has been characters. I've got a win in here in hell. Fair enough. Okay, so we do that for now. Just do the basic colours of the Paddington, I think. Because the movie one, he's actually got a bit more of a simple colour scheme, and then he's got a bit more of this weird sort of beige colour for his face. Let's have a look. It's actually like really pale brown actually, so you're probably looking at that. And then a bit more beige. Yeah, and then his fur. So that. Did it undo? I think we'll do. It is that brown, but we want to go a little bit more browny. A bit too dark. Lighter. Yeah, I say that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. I would say for him. Awesome. And he's got like little dark blue. I'm going to say dark. I'm going to do these sort of like dull blue for his claws. So he's got like a little bit of a claw going on there. And then obviously you just sort of by hand just touch up some bits. But yeah, as you can see, like now you can see like that's Paddington. And obviously we do our usual signature pinky bits, so that's what I do inside the ears. But yeah, that kind of looks like Paddington. I'm pretty happy with that. And he's got a pretty much a little red hat. which is about there. And then obviously darken that a little bit, get a bit more saturated. There we go. And he's got like a orange band, I think. I'm not trying to get all his concept art. Yeah, so he's got a little yeah, alright, cool. So we'll do like a little white yellow thing. Also waiting for him to catch up on the question and question us. What's you saying here? If I want that grim husband, I'm gonna tell Cat, why do you think I visit that realm up there? So I'm gonna see. Guys, no. Oh, wait for that to catch up to the question. Guys, what are you up to? No, seriously, guys, what are you up to? You're obviously saying some right stuff in the chat, so you guys not behaving, are you? Do I have to get the horny Joe hammer out, guys? Do I really need to? Trying to draw old Panton here, and he's feeling a little bit sad, as you know. Dirty buggers. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of that. Do the pinky tongue. And then we'll see tears. I'll do these little bit of tears as well. There we go. Look at that. Actually, I'm gonna not lie. I've done a good job on Patterson. I'm really pleased with how he's turned out. So, because I was a bit worried when I was gonna colour it. I was like, have I done it right? You know, does it look okay? But I'm pretty happy. I'm innocent. I'm innocent as a demon could be. Take that if you will. Bullshit. Read it and find out that. I've read it, but obviously you've been whispering to each other as well, and I'm wondering what you're whispering about. And do I have to get the hammer out on you? Lay down the law, essentially. Oh god, you are dirty pair of buggers. Just go straight. Gonna stretch a little bit. Oh, my back. Overstretched. Actually overstretched. Ow, 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 ow. Don't say go and punish them. Yeah, I will. Horny Joe, pair of you. I bet you're the mod. Banish yourselves to Horny Joe, please. Dirty bastards. Oh yeah, I've been seeing Charlie and Virgie, Luna and Cherry Bar, and I visit hell. Well, I visit hell. Oh, are you now, Reaper? You simp. You simp. Yeah, thank you, Sego. Thank you, Doku Sego. Thank you for boinking them. Oh, got massaging my back, so I overstretched. I think I actually overstretched it. That's like ow, 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 ow. Damn it, man. Right, let's have another quick look at Panton. So he's got a little. I've got to have to get this coat right. So, guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it that sort of... No, it's a bit saturated. I'd say it's that sort of blue, isn't it? Yeah, I'd say it's that sort of blue. And then obviously do a trimming, and then obviously do that. But yeah, there you go. And just sort of, there we go. Just sort of touch up some bits here and there. Just like here as well. Just, oh, judge you dirty lot, I'll tell you. Take on the days of the Queensborough. Oh, I'm triggered. I'm triggered, mate. I'm triggered. There we go. And we've got his little hood. I'm going to do like under his chin as well, where the hood is popping out. Okay. Actually, I feel really bad for making him cry. I feel bad for the bear. Oh no. So what if like Dogo Sego, if you got the whole other situation to deal with? You'd get me skelly 5-way. I mean, oh god, no guys, come on, behave. You'll be dealing with Demon and Reaper, and you think we dislike punishment. Depends on the punishment, guys. Like there's ways to punish a horny person. Let's put it like that. There is ways. We have our ways. Basically, no horny for a year. Just like no horny or no horny or. There we go. We got the sandwiches. But actually, let's look at bread. Let's look at bread that Panton brings. Yeah, just trying to. trying to see. He's just children enjoying marmalade. Right. Okay. Cool. Right. Sorry, guys. Just trying to look at actual like what bread looks like. It's actually paler than that. Actually, I can look at the bread there. There you go. Just looking at bread. Because I think that's a bit too bright for bread, isn't it? No, that's a bit too dull. A bit too saturated. Yeah, there we go. That's what a sandwich should look like. And then the crust, it's like almost an orangey colour. So we do that. No, it needs to be more saturated because it's baked. So we want to make it a little bit darker, a bit more orangey, a bit more darker orangey. There we go. That's crust of bread, isn't it? I like I'm asking questions like, this is the colour of crust of bread. It's not like I don't study it or anything. No. Plus, Vamp, you can't throw me and Mob there in horny jar because we'll be... As you know, I'm not going to gag you. No, that's good. You might like that. I just stopped myself right there. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to say that because you guys might like it. That's the worst part. Actually, no. Yeah, that's a colour of... There we go. And then bright orange for the marmalade. Because, you know, it's got to be marmalade sandwiches. To sort of... I'm probably going to get someone jumping on with me in a moment and go, hold on, Vamp, get it right. Yeah, that crust doesn't look crust coloured, if you know what I mean. It's got to be dark brown, hasn't it? Because if you remember, if you're breaking bread, it's got that sort of like golden look to it, like a nicely baked bread. It's got this sort of like nice dark golden hue to it. So we need to get that sort of... So I'm just trying to figure out the crust. Would it be... Would that be too dark? Maybe... Trying to figure out the colour of crust, man. I saw the piece of the Queen and Paddington Mum showed me out of asking her, could you take her to her husband? Yeah, I saw that one. And the amount of poems, it is really that's kind of what inspired me to do this artwork. Is actually that that artwork. I looked at it, I just went, I had to do something special. Well, my wife gave me the idea, but I just looked at that piece and I went, I know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, this is sort of like Paddington making a pair of sandwiches, one for the Queen and one for the husband, just in case they get a little peckish while catching up. But yeah, it's really sweet. The Queen has a fantastic sense of humour, actually. So, my bear demon, oh, that's sweet. Where's the loner girl when I got colour her name on it? Oh God, Reaper, no horny. There we go. So yeah, that's the pair of marmalade sandwiches done. Yeah, that looks like a pair of marmalade sandwiches. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I'll take a gag off your offering. Meaning we get one. Not the fun one, it's the spiky one. But yeah, so there we go. So yeah, we got a pair of marmalade sandwiches. And I don't think I'm going to put the shadow on the marmalade, just the sandwich itself. So yeah, so we got the marmalade. We're going to do a pair of green, like sort of strap things. Oh, edit undo. And what we're going to do is get the blue. Yeah, I can see where the gap is. Go there and then... Oh, awesome, because what I'm going to do is do now the background of the flag. And we're going to slowly move up to the jaws because honestly, I am dreading it. Oi! Yeah, that's it. You owe them. You tell them off. You tell them off, Dogu. But man, this convo is like a frisbee. Oh, God. Sweeps from the horny to sledge. Oh, God, you guys. You guys are fucking terrible. We need to pick up that yellow and we need to pick up that red. And the red is on the other side. We got red on the other side. So we need to do that. No, we need to put the red. We need to put the red line like this. and then sort of maybe just do a little less saturation, just to give it a bit more of a, just to not like blind the eyes of people. Take a second. What, you got something in mind, you adorable mortal? Oh god, I know mortal. Oh god, here we go. And this is absolutely in between demons. Sorry, behave. Yeah, you better behave. There we go. And so we got this, we got that. And I'm just trying to think. What can I do? Oh god, that's a bit of camera shake going on. Jesus. Sorry, I just mean like the funeral was just like possession. It was just like the camera's like having major shake problems. And then do that, and then sort of. Don't worry, guys. I am going to be doing the sandwich bag. Don't worry. I'm just figure out the colours first. There we go. Yellow. I'm going to desaturate that a little bit because that's a little bit much. There we go. Awesome. So now we got all the red bits done and all that. What we're gonna do. Oh god, you guys. Don't go Sego. Oh, then why don't you prove it? Skelly and Demon in a... No. Guys, behave. Don't leave poor Sego alone. Sego ain't used to this much, horny. Don't make me go and send you to jail, boys. Don't make me send you to jail. Poor Sego. How you been, Sego, by the way? What you been up to? Let's change the subject. This chat's gonna live out of control. Let's change the subject, shall we? Something a little bit more suitable. Okay, so what we want to do is, to be honest, I'm going to go up a layer. And we are going to go screen. We want plastic bag. So let's go full on blue first. And then... Oh, I know what to do, actually. Edit, undo. Just need to get that pen there. Anywhere else is loose? No? Okay, so now we need to sort of do that. And just sort of... something's not right here. Edit, undo. I think we need to use the paint bucket here. That's fine. But sorry, don't look at me. I'm getting rest. Oh god, my bad. We must corrupt the. Never just fly away. Oh god, you guys are so naughty. You guys are so naughty. Right, so we need to get the rubber here. Sort of clean it up a bit. Get the magic wand for these two, and just delete. Select, deselect, and then just sort of lock that, and then just see if we can... Oh yeah, that looks like a bag. That's it. So we've got like the bag here, and then what we can do for the white, and just sort of... That's it. Undo. Do a bit picker, because it's plastic. Just sort of... That's it. Just like that. There we go. So you know it's like a plastic bag, and then we go darker, and then just sort of go rig it up. Look, about, and trying to think, maybe that. There we go. Just make that a little bit darker. Are you shooting my... Oh no, here we go. No, we're not going there, guys. Oh god, what are you guys like? Poor Sego. Jesus. Just slap, just all of you need to be slapped. Behave or I slap you lot. Right, magic wand. There we go. And then just sort of... Awesome. Right, let's pick up the yellow, and if if it's round the other way, when you turn it, which means right, and that's big. Oh, I'd be mostly lurking, so if I missed anything, I means that I left. No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, dude. You guys behave. No horny. There we go. Right, so we need to do the tail. Okay, so the tails need to go like that, and then because it's actually at the other end, and then just sort of edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, undo, undo. Okay, so we need to sort of. Okay, so we need to figure out something here. So the end would be the lion, which means that's it, and then that's it, and then just sort of, and then there we go, and then do the tail. And then fill in. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. I like we've got such happy music for like such a sad occasion as well. I just realised something. I mean, mostly like, Vamp, you should know by now, if me and my bear are horny, there will be a star of our eyes. Oh, God. I was going to mention, put you in a Jenny paw print. I don't know really. Like, it might be sweet, but I think for now, no. But I'll think about it, and then if I think, yeah, that'd be a good idea, I might actually add it in towards the end. So, because obviously, just more, I think Panson's a lot more polite and respectful, if you know what I mean. So you wouldn't have like an accidental paw mark on the coffin. God, I know the Queen's got a good sense of humour, but that would be like, yeah. I think that'd be taking it a little too far. I don't know. I might do, like, depending. So if we do that, and then get the yellow. No, actually get the yellow, because like I say, I just want to do like a very rough thing, and then just sort of get the magic wand. But maybe, like, I'll think about it. It's more of, I might think about it and I might do it. It just depends on, like, how it plays out. So, there we go. Let's get those lines thick and then get another pair of lines. And then maybe just do that. And then we'll see. Like, maybe I will. Actually, maybe I will. That might be a nice little touch, actually, Deku. Might actually be a good idea. I might do. It's a good suggestion. I may keep that in mind. See how I feel by the end of it. But yeah, and then just sort of. That's it. I'm just trying to sort of get the sort of symbol right. There we go. And we forgot to add a little bit of yellow here. And then just sort of. There we go. I think we've done pretty well. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. I'm pretty happy with that. So select, deselect. So we've got like most of the coughing now. And then we need to get the purple right. So we need to get you yeeted out. See, that was one of the more pain in the ass parts. But I think like just the basics, so you know what the flag is pretty good. Now we want the actual coffin itself. Where's the image? We need the image, guys. What's going on here? Oh, it's having a bit of a spaz. Right, I'm going to save now because I don't trust that. Because I've got a feeling. Oh, by the way, my bear, if I had want to say something, what demon, but I'll definitely either most across Alice. Oh, God, guys. Guys, Kermit! Kermit! Yeah, so it's just, so we need to use the pickup tool, and we need to do that, and then just sort of, there we go, refer to other layers, sort of, that's, oh, no, alright, I hit that, Sorry, I just realised what layer that was. And I goofed. I done goofed big time. Right, there we go. And then do that. And do that. And then we've got that sorted. And then we need to get those tassels. It's like we need to get the right colour. There we go. But yeah, but Bruce Wolf Demon. There we go. So now we are going to just link that up quickly. And then just sort of, yeah, perfect. And then just get those tassels done. As you can see, it's looking good. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out, but I may do a marmalade mark on his hand, but we'll see how I feel by the end of it. Now, as for the crown, the pillow's done, so I'm pretty much. Hold on, where are you? Where's the picture? Need you to poo. You go now. I want the crown. There we go. So now I've got that. So we need to get like the actual colour, which is that. It's because it's got that weird little velvet look around it. So we need to sort of. There we go. And there we go. And then what we're going to do at the top of the crown, we are going to go for that darker velvet. So we're going to get that paint bucket and spilled it in here. So as you can see, you got the top of the crown going as well. So awesome. But yeah, hey Vamp, you should send this to the royal family to pay tribute for the Queen and see they can see. Oh, that's wholesome, man. I might do actually. I might just tag the royal family or something because I think they might have a Twitter or something. I don't know. But we'll have a look. But yeah, so we'll have a look. But yeah, no, it's a good idea, man. Or I might actually catch you on that. There we go. And just sort of. There we go. Selection, deselect, and then just sort of. There we go, and then. Oh, I forgot this, but thank you. It's. I have to admit, like, I'm really nervous about this artwork, and I'm really nervous about how it's going to turn out, honestly. So, yeah, it's looking good for now. I'm happy with it for now. But yeah, but as you can see, oh, there's something wrong right there. Luckily, I spotted that because I don't want it to be perfect, but I want it to get like nicely done. But yeah, got old Panton there. The fluff, the crown should be white, so we need to get that right. So we lock it again, but yeah, I'm hoping it looks good. I returned with rice and egg and nice cream. I think it would be well, be a mix of Incubus and that or Andromedus, but I really want another Helder Boss OC, but Persona for me, that's pretty cool. It looks beautiful, Van. You're doubting yourself. All the horny wolf. Oh god, I knew that would come up. I knew that would goddamn come up. But yeah, there you go. So we got the pink jewels here. Just want to get the most pinky part, shiny part of the jewels, so I can actually sort of match it. There we go. Like that gold trimming, man. That's like baller. So I can't help but appreciate how like well made this crown is. There we go. Just sort of. Because I've noticed the gold rims, I feel like a lot of the precious jewels here, so that's what we're going to do is match that in kind. And then there's like a lot of silver, like, I think it's silver leaf? Looks silver leafy. And then just sort of, there we go. But yeah, I'm hoping so, because it kind of looks, it's getting there. And luckily, we are just over halfway through, so we may even be able to get the shading done today. So I'm actually super happy that might be the case. Right, I've spotted a little drawing mistake. It's not really a mistake, but more of stuff that needs to be drawn on. So we need to get back to the line layout and just sort of get that done. But yeah, I hope they like it. That's the thing. It's sort of paying tribute, so... But yeah, there we go. But yeah, there you go. Just sort of awesome. Because I'm seeing if, yeah, there is some golden thing around there. So we need to just by hand. This is a mixture by hand, and this is going to be absolutely like bonkers amount of work that's going to go into this. So, yeah, and then like a lot of this might have to be by hand. So we need to get the pearls color correct and stuff like that. So we need to sort of done. But yeah, there's a lot of detail here I'm going to need to consider. But I'm going to try and do all the jewels first and just pick up the colours and just hopefully... Just want to get that bluish blue. And just sort of, that's it. Paint bucket. Just sort of... There we go. Perfect. There we go. So now we need a lighter version of it, which is... Yeah, so a lot of this is right round here, round here, round here. Oh, edit, undo. Just sort of there, that's it. Oh, edit, undo. There we go. And the jewels around the crown is all white like, so yeah, that's pearls, that's pearls, that's pearls. Sorry, just try to sort of match the colours. And there we go. And then just sort of perfect. So now what we need is, yeah, that purple still is behind the crown though. So right, and we do need to do some gold trimmers that we missed. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out stuff here because there's a lot to figure out. So yeah, we want to get this like sort of like spot on good. I think the bigger diamonds, I think we need to make like sort of like white, and then we'll work our way around. So we'll do like the pearls first. I think pearls have to come absolutely first, just so we can actually figure out what colours, what's where, and stuff like that. So we could do the edging. I think the edging will come first. Because we've got some silver and we need to get the right silver for the right job. I could try it. My bedding, if you try and draw, we'll see what you see me looking like. Has been hotel. Oh, nice. That'd be quite cool. I would love to see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint bucket the crap out of this. Just so we can see what we're doing. So that's not silvery enough. We need to get, yeah, perfect. I think near white silver. And then as for the diamonds, there we go. Yeah, and then just do the edges here. And just do the whole edges of everything, like silverish, or at the background, then a darker silver. I think that would be like a good call to make the crown. I think that would be it. I'm just like, I'm overthinking this, but I need to overthink it, because otherwise it's just going to be like, I need to make sure everything's like, alright, sort of good. And I think, like say, the back of the jewels, I think we need to sort of do a dark colour. So darker silver, I think, just so you know there's something in the background. So yeah, I think we should do that. Yeah, I think so. Because otherwise we're just going to be here all day just colouring the crown. This is why I wanted to do the crown last, honestly, just so I can actually see what I've got going on. There we go, and just sort of, there we go, perfect. And then we're just gonna have a look, see if there's any more edges to do. Nope, so we can do it in the in-between. So the in-betweeners, as they say. So we're gonna go darker here, and then just sort of just make sure those background bits, make it darker. More towards, that's it. Perfect. Make it all awesome. And we need to make sure these bits are the crown colours, because obviously it is a bit gappy. So we need to make sure of that as well. And just sort of, oh crap, I forgot another bit. Right, this is why I always like a 2-colour palette, so I can actually correct like certain things like this. Jesus, this crown's going to take me a long time to colour. Well, to be honest, it's not going to be that bad. Or I could do the jewels first and then do the back silver. That would be the smart idea, actually. I think that's going to have to be my smartest idea. But what I'm going to do is do the bits that I know I can do now. Because otherwise I'm going to be trapped by repeatedly just trying to get it right. So first thing we want to do is get the pearls, and the pearls will be more of a yellowy colour. So we need to do that and just sort of make sure these pearls are correct. You've got the one big one there, and I believe you've got some just like literally sticking out like this. So there will be the pearls, because like pearls have got that sort of like yellow sort of tinge to them almost. Then just sort of, there we go, and just sort of boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now, as for the bigger diamonds, I think what we can do is go for a more, hang on, let's go to the background of these gems first, because there's gaps here and we need to fill in those gaps. There we go, and it's sort of done. And then just sort of awesome. And like I say, don't worry about the jewels, we'll have to do some of these by hand. So we're going to have to do that. So that's fine. And just do that. Because it's fine, we can do the jewels by hand. As long as we do most of those things, that's fine. Right, as for the rest of the jewels, what we're going to need to do is, again, what I'm going to do is make the diamonds a bit more pure white. Also feel the same when giving a ramen cooker. Oh, cool, you're talking about food. Nice. Don't make me hungry, guys. So as for the diamond, we are going to go as pure as we can go without over whiting, as they say. So yeah, I think the big diamonds, we need to do that, and then the diamonds can be a little bit off tint of blue, but you can tell like which one are like the big diamonds and then the little diamonds. I forgot to do the pink jewel in the middle there, so we need to do a paint bucket there. Where's my paint bucket? There we go. And we need to pick up that gold because we forgot to do around the rim of this jewel here. So like I say, bigger diamonds, I think we definitely do as these. And then like the smaller diamonds can be like a little bit of an off tint of blue. So you got that sort of retro difference. So you can see all like the whites and the silvers, but I'm trying not to make them clash as well. So that's going to be a hell of a challenge to do, especially like for diamonds and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Reaper, that works. Fair enough. So this is maximum concentration for me. Alright, is there any other jewels before we get started? Yeah, I think, to be honest, the silver jewels in the middle of the crown going down. I think we need to sort of... There we go. What's going on? There we go. So what we're going to do... Think about that. Look at that. There we go. So now we've got the bigger jewels done. Now we do an off tint of blue. And just sort of... There we go. Let's see. Yeah, there is some difference, but not too much. Okay, maybe let's go a little bit higher. Yeah, that's something I want to do. A little bit more off color. What's the middle of that jewel? Yeah, it's got a gold surrounding again. So we're gonna have to pick up that color again and just sort of explore it until I get it right. So there we go. But yeah, so we need to get this, then concentrate on this a little bit. Now, like I say, we want to off tint like that. Pardon me, I just burped. That was professional. A little bit more or less. We want it diamondy, but we want it like an offshoot color. Yeah, that should be fine. Then we do that. Okay, I'm happy with that. So what we do is we will do this, refer to layer only, because then we can do this and I can get away with it. And then what we do is we use the dark silver to sort of do the background of the crown. So that will be fine. And then just sort of, that's it. Because then that actually helps me out. Because then it looks like it is the diamonds, but they are like smaller diamonds. So it's this is my thought process going off, and it's a bit like, yeah, I need to do this, need to do that, need to do X, Y, and Z to make it look right. So there we go. And there we go. And then just sort of paint bucket again. Do the same here. So what it would look like, just to show you, so that dart there is going to make all that look like background silver, and then hopefully it kind of brings out the details without me going nuts on the details, if you know what I mean. So that's something I want to do. I think a lot of this I'm going to have to do by hand, methinks. Yeah, it needs to be done by hand. Okay, cool, that's fine, at least I know. Just sort of drop the colours in. There we go. Now, there we go. Just the details of this is going to be so much of a pain in the bum. But there we go. This is going to be worth it for this art piece. So, there we go. And just sort of... And I think if we're going to do the dark shadow, we're going to have to really start off with this. And I think what I'm going to do is, again, oversimplify the shadowing, and instead of just doing each diamond, just sitting here listening Vamp's quiet voice is very calming. Oh, thank you, Reaper. Thank you. It's because when I'm in hyper focus mode, I calm down a lot and I'm a bit like, yeah, I need to really focus on this. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is color this by hand and just sort of, like I say, oversimplify the shading, so we don't have to go absolutely AWOL on it. And then just sort of, there we go. So now we've done all that, the crown jewels are looking really good, but the one thing that was going to take it off to the edge, your hyperfocus shall cause chaos, give you other things to worry about. Oh god, please don't. Like, there's a lot to do with this artwork, and I need 100% concentration on this. Like, hyper focus concentration. Please don't. I need my concentration. I need to do a concentration check. Oh no, I've rolled an out one. Oh god. Rock. Oh, rock music. Hell yeah. Rock music's awesome, man. I love rock. I love metal. You wouldn't tell with all these cutesy songs, but it's just more of like, I want to get something copyright free and it's guaranteed not to like be raped over things. And it's like, yeah, we use some anime music because anime music's cool. Oh look, there's lo-fi versions, which means they can't touch me on it. It's like, yeah, we do that. So at least saying you got tunes you recognise, you can chill to it, and we can just vibe and not worry about a goddamn thing. And then just sort of, that's it. This doesn't have much to do, but we can do a few things here and there. Just sort of, and just do things by hand here. Just sort of get those things together. That's it. And then as you can see here, now you've got like, this is what I wanted to do, is sort of do this. So it just does like little off detail bits so people can see, like, you know, there's something in between and behind it. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is just sort of get this sort of vibe of it going. There we go. Just because this has now simplified it for me, so I don't have to sort of go absolutely nuts on it. Which is, oh, edit, undo. Just done that by mistake. But why don't you save the crown for last, since there's so much detail? Colouring wise, I have. But I do it by stages, so technically each stage I am doing it last. To be honestly, if I'm going to criticize myself on anything because my art style, I should have simplified the crown, honestly. But there you go. There you go. I chose to go mega detail, so there we go. But you know what? Don't regret it, because he's actually looking pretty good right now. So pretty happy with the way direction is gone at the moment. So, you know, no harm, no foul, as they say. Happy accidents. That's behind, so we need to make that sort of... And then just sort of... See, just things like that. Like, we just hit little gaps that we see, you know, when they're clustering together. This we don't need to, I think, because the whole ball, I'm going to simplify the shadow detail, I think, on this, is because always, like you say, if I do it, it's just going to be chaos, and it's not going to suit my art style at all, and it's just going to go messy. So what we're going to do with this is, like I say, literally over simplify it, the shading. So apart from key points on the crown, we're just going to simplify it. That's perfectly fine. The more detail, the more meaningful the pieces, in my opinion. That's fair enough. But the shadow detail, I think I am going to oversimplify, because if I do it too hard on the detail, it's just not going to look that great. And I can see it like becoming a problem, if you know what I mean. So that's what we're going to do. And then just sort of... But other than that, I think we've done pretty well. So, like I say, again, I have oversimplified it, but it's not oversimplified to the point where it's like, you know, causing problems. I mean, could you imagine if we had to animate this, how much of a bitch it would be to animate? But yeah, that's what I mean. If I over detail it, I think it's just gonna look really shit. So I think what we're gonna do is, again, just simplify the shading and then just sort of try and get that bounce back in. There we go. Awesome. So as you can see here, like, to be honest, I think overall didn't do too bad of a job. Like, that's pretty good going. Just need to do the flower at the back, but yeah. But the flower at the back, I believe, if we get the coffin up, is white. So we'll see that. Yeah, sort of like a white, really, really pale yellow. So we can do that and just do that flower there. That's pearl. We want to get a little bit more yellowy. Just sort of, so they know that's the flower. And yeah, that's the flower in the background. And just sort of, Jesus, they're still driving around the coffin. That's crazy, man. Alright, anyways. And then what we're going to do is darken it a little bit and then just sort of lean it like that, and then just sort of do the inside of the flower like so, and then do it really dark in the middle, so we know like the flower's layering. You can win a game. And then just sort of, there we go. So now we've got white roses, stuff like that. We got a pair of marmalade sandwiches in the bag. Yeah, we're ready for shadowing. Like, actually, we've done really well. Like, I didn't think we'd spend that long on colouring. But I think my strategy of oversimplifying the colouring has actually really helped. So, there we go. Oh, I think what we're going to do for shading is start with the crown and then build our way down. So I think that's what we're going to do, and build our way down to the more simple bits. But yeah, look at that. That looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So now we can create a new layer. I'm surprised I've got this down really quick. I thought this would be like a 3 or 4 part episode stream, but we've done it. So we don't get too cocky yet, but we're getting there. Oh, stop. Stop. There we go. So now what we're going to do is just sort of like these parts I will detail to hell, but again, like simplify it, but make sure these details especially get in, and then get the rubber and just sort of neaten it up like so, and just sort of that's it, and just sort of there we go. Get the rubber again and just simplify it again, just sort of that's it. Now because we are going to detail it, but we are going to simplify certain aspects. So one detail I will oversimplify is this, the bottom of the crown. So we are just going to do it like this, and then use the rubber. Just sort of, that's it. Done. So as you can see, it's oversimplified, and then just sort of this thin line down there. And just sort of, that's it. We need to do like the whole, oh god, I heard a people horn. Someone's got horny. Calm the fuck down, stop being so horny. And then just sort of, that's it. Because this top bit, we're going to have to do by hand. Like most of the crown, I think it's got to be done by hand. So yes, I can see it too. 07, 07, 07. Why are you writing 07? You're talking about 007 like James Bond. Anyways, and then we do that. Even Bond is a British sort of spy. He's got like, you know, I don't think he's even met like a fictional character. I think he probably has, but you know, not the actual Queen. There we go. And then just sort of and then just sort of, there we go. And then just sort of get the crown jewels done like that. So as you can see, just sort of simplify the details here a little bit. And yes, that's what I mean. Like I'm trying to simplify, but not oversimplify. 07 is another way of typing the salute. Oh, because of the stick figure. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now. That's really clever. Sorry, because my brain thinks literally because my autism, and sometimes like if I don't recognize the type thing, my brain just sees it as 07. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, it's funny. Sometimes my brain just doesn't pick up on it, and I'm like, wait, what? But there you go. And then just sort of, again, I think we're gonna go super detail on this, but like anywhere there's like big clutches of jewels, we'll oversimplify. For the outfit, just red like Alistair. Ooh, nice. Any colours particular has been for you, like outfit for red, just like Jasper. Yeah, I think it has been for me. It would be like the English Flash colours. I think that's like my demon form. I think like you did it a little bit. There we go, and just sort of, and then there we go. Awesome. And then just simplify it again. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of rub up and just sort of tidy it up. So this is what I mean. Like this is why I want to do the crown first, honestly, because like this is the bit where there's going to be a lot of detail. So I can't believe we're nearly like 2 hours into it. It's like crazy, man, crazy. And then just sort of that's it. And then just sort of again simplify it, and then get the rubber and just sort of just do that. Just make bumps. Just make a lot of bumps. There you go. So that's what I mean. So I simplify certain things, but others are just like, yeah, I won't simplify all. But this sort of thing I will oversimplify, because then it just makes it easier for me to shade overall. Just sort of because there's already a lot of detail and it's going to get over detailed for my art style otherwise. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Maybe like red and grey to match the Reaper. Like, ooh, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool actually. Or maybe with a hint of purple in there, though, sort of like Magic the Gathering sign. You know, it's like purple for like necromancy sign. So maybe like a hint of purple if I make a suggestion for you. So you got that sort of there we go. And just sort of there we go, get the rubber and just whoop. And then we can oversimplify the jewelry. So as you can see, now I'm getting a lot more detail done without going nuts on the detail, if you see what I mean. So then you know what it is, but you don't have to go, oh yeah, sort of. So it's sort of like a shortcut without having an actual shortcut. So there we go. And then just sort of link it there. And then just sort of, there we go. And then get the thing. And just sort of, there we go. Awesome. So now we've got the crown jewels there. Need a fix already. So what we're going to do is jump up to the colouring layer. Boom. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Yeah, awesome. And then we might need to do a separate shadow layer. I just realised. Maybe red and grey from. Sorry, my brain's just trying to consider things. Yep. All right. Cool. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. So as you can see now, let's drop that in. Awesome. And what we're going to do is just do that. Then that should be dark anyways. So now we got that going on. And just the edge of the crown. And then just sort of, that's it. So, like I say, the top part of the crown, I think is going to be the biggest pain in the arse bit. And then what we're going to do is sort of keep going with the simplification and then just keep doing it till we've got it right like that. And then right to other layers. Get that and then done. So now, as you can see, it's getting done like that and then like so. Boom. So now, as you can see, it's getting there now. And then just sort of get that rose and then go darker inside. So that's inside. And then again, get the rubber and just start tidying up bit by bit. Oops, stop. Done. And then let's see. Got this done. Boom. So as you can see right now, I'm kind of like again, oversimplifying the shading for some of the more like crazy detail bits, just so you guys get like the gist of the details. And then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of, boom. And just sort of, that's it. Do that. Oh, forgot to do photo editing layout. Whoops. That was my bad. There we go. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just get the rubber. Because that looked a bit messy. There we go. Again, a bit messy. Stop. Come on, James. Concentrate. Concentrate. There we go. Done. Now get the rubber and just sort of. Yeah, that's it. Just get that done and then just sort of. That's it. So we've got like all the jewels and all that. Oh god, there you go. There's the there goes the coffin. Sorry, I'm kind of watching the roll funeral out the corner of my eye as well. So I'm actually getting references there as well out the corner of my eye. It's a bit like, yeah, there we go. That's a decent reference. Then get a bing and just sort of, yeah, you can tell the design is just really. Why did I make the design of the crown so complicated? But there you go. I decided to do this. This is the price I pay for doing such details. And just sort of, yeah, there we go. And just sort of be crazy. Just do this one by hand. I think we just do that. Just scribble it, scribble it, scribble. Just fill in the gaps and then get the rubber. Stop. But yeah, so as you can see here, now I've got all this sort of. There we go. And then just sort of. But yeah, as you can see, you got all the crown here, everything. Jesus, it just sort of. And then, oh, I didn't drop. Did I not drop the colours in there? I'd say, James, come on, mate. You know better than this. Right, there we go. And just sort of, yeah, drop, done. And then back to the black. And just sort of. There we go. And then just sort of, yeah, there we go. And do that by hand. Right, now we need to do the other jewels here, so let's do it. Let's do. And then just sort of, that's it. And river, just sort of, and just quickly, just quick strokes. And then we're done. Again, rubber. That's it. Just sort of keep it clean. And did it again. Come on, James. You can do this. This is why I didn't want to save the crown till last. I have to admit, because of stuff like this. And then just sort of done. So Vamp is slowly turning into Bob Ross. Sorry about that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I am turning into Bob Ross slowly. It's just because otherwise I'm just going to lose my sanity if I don't. There we go. And just sort of touch that up there. Brilliant. But yeah, sorry, because I'm so focused on this and my brain's just like, I apologise if I haven't answered back to you guys or anything, but yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, as a little announcement, if I do have 10 subscriptions or monthly donations of £20 per month, altogether, that's including subs, I will be doing a VGS 5-print giveaway every month. It's a monthly giveaway, so if you do want to support me, or if you have Amazon Prime, you do have your one Twitch sub a month. The only pain in the ass thing is you will have to resub after, unlike, you know, doing it the normal method. But yeah, if you do wish to support me and help me grow, that is something you can do. So yeah, and we do have merch available down. Just need to sort of get the stuff finalized with the clovers. So clover merch is out now, but we just need to know where anything goes before we do. So yeah, there we go, and there we go, and just sort of get that jewel done, and just sort of, that's it, boom, bam, bam, bam. I am Bob Ross, motherfuckers. Deal with it. Oops, sorry, go on. You're all good, fam. No need to apologise. It's for the damn queen, so I'm sure she'll love this no matter how it looks. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's really kind of you for saying. Thank you so much. Just sort of. Vampire sneeze. Oh god. And then we get like, I'm gonna do slowly but surely this, and then oh, my wife's getting the sniffles too. You're right. Do you want to cuddle? Sure. My wife is getting a little upset. Come here. Come here and get a hug, you silly thing. See, she don't handle funerals well as well. We all don't handle funerals well, lovely. Hey, it's alright. She's wearing my British teacoat tee. I just realised, right? She's wearing my British teacoat tee. Yeah, bless you. Thank you. But, She's I think I might need to give her cuddles after this stream, but yeah, hello Urza, you're right. Welcome to the stream. How you been? I might have to take a quick 5-minute. Want tea? You fine? Want tea? No, she's just getting a little upset. It's fine. It's been good decorate. I've been good decorating, so tired. Oh, that's fair enough, man. We've been decorating, like, obviously your home, but what, the bedroom or kitchen or what have you done? But yeah, but I knew. Of course, you break the you break all the break all the sadness with a horny, obviously trust you Reaper. A halfway hallway toilet and bath. Oh god, Jesus, you done a lot of decorating then. Fucking hell, man. Is this like the flat you live in now, or is this like you moved recently? You don't mind me asking. There we go. And then get the jaw. Oh, by the way, guys, just to let you know, I am doing an art lesson in Bexley Heath in the usual place, the movie shack this weekend. So if you do have kids and you want them to learn art, or they want to learn art, or how to draw manga style, let me know. Let the store know. I don't know if it's fully booked. There is only limited slots, but let them know if you're interested, and I will do my best to do. There are also slots in D&D for all ages as well. You don't have to be a kid, but you do have a thing. I still have the same flat. We had a serious mold. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Like, I had a few days free thanks to being someone being dead. Obviously, the Queen took advantage of it. Grim, yeah, would you like the view of your OC so far? Ooh, show us Demon. Show us Demon. Hi, Demon. But yeah, Demon's done some fantastic art. But yeah, as you can see here, we're kind of concentrating on the crown jewels, and it's like, Jesus, I can't believe how many. By the way, we've worked out how many jewels there is on this crown specifically. It's like, fucking hell, and it's apparently worth over £3 billion. It's like, what the fuck? It's like I think it was like 3,000 and something, but like over 2,000 of it is literally diamonds, which is crazy. And it's crowned 18 monarchs as well, which is really weird. That is up to you to show. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to see. Sorry, I know it's your first bit like, ooh, new art. I like to see new art. Please show me this new art. But yeah, I always like seeing new art. It's always good to see new art. Yeah, Demon. By the way, as a Demon, I'm not going to share my. Yeah, no. I think we'll leave it as that. But like I said, it's have whatever opinion you have on the royals, you have to kind of respect the fact that Queen Elizabeth did kind of muck in during World War II, done a lot of diplomatic work and stuff like that. So, I like I say, I'm not a royalist myself, but I do respect Queen Elizabeth, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The views on monarchy upsets people, but yeah, I took advantage of it well. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But like I say, that's kind of my view on the royals. It's like, yeah, like I'm not like I say, I'm not a royalist myself by any means, but as I was saying, but like I say, I do respect Queen Elizabeth herself, only because, like I say, she did muck in during World War II. She did do a lot of charity and a lot of diplomatic work across the world. So, I mean, like, just a week before her death, she went to Canada to talk to the Canadian Prime Minister. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like I say, yeah, she did respectful things and deserves a state funeral. Yeah, no, I kind of get where you're coming from. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying fault as you Urza, but her I respect, because she actually did stuff with her life, and she did stuff for the country and served her country. She viewed herself as a civil servant more than certain people in Parliament. We won't mention. I think you know who exactly, or a lot of them that we mentioned about, but that's what I mean. Like I say, not a royalist myself, but I do have respect for the woman. And the fact she had a great sense of humor as well. I mean, doing that Pantene advert, I mean, fucking salutes to her. You know what I mean? To be honest, Charles has a lot to live up to after all the shit she's done. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, he has got a lot to live up to, and that's a lot of pressure on Charles' shoulder. Like, you know, when you think about it that way, it's like, I don't envy the fucker at all. So, you know, but like I say, it's sort of, that's what I mean. It's sort of, you know what I mean. I do think Elizabeth did actually kind of represented the best of us in that way. But that's what I mean. Like if you actually kind of take away the monarchy, yeah, let's not talk about politics and carry on with the also. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But you know, so you know exactly what I mean, don't you? Yeah, we'll keep hush about it. That's why I said certain PMs. Cough, cough. He's probably laughing right now when I go, trust me. Like, Jesus. God. Could you imagine, like just their face, like. But yeah, just like, there we go. But yeah. And let's see, right, we need to get the rubber, and just like, I wish I could have been with you, mate, in a movie shack the weekend, but I'm down for it. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, man. Man, if you got to do stuff, you got to do stuff, man. You do you. You know what I mean? You need to do your shit. You need to do your shit. That's a thing. So, and then just get this sort of crown. But yeah, and get that sort of. That's it. And then sort of, again, I'm gonna have to simplify the shading of the crown, because if I do every behind bit, that's gonna take me forever. So it's not me being like, it is literally going, right, if we want to finish this stream, this is what I need to cut out, essentially. Like, you know, I may go back to it later on and finish it off completely, but like this time around is a bit like, yeah, we need to be smart. We need to be very selective of what we do, so we can just do that. There we go. And just sort of boom, boom, and then get the rubber and just sort of. There we go. There we go. There you go. Right. So now we need to oversimplify certain things. I started at a new school with a couple of weeks ago, so I spent all my free time decorating. So need a break. That is fair enough. You know, I think breaks are needed when they're needed. So, you know, you got to do you, man. As I say, you do you. You need to do what's best for you and for your health and for your mental health and all that fun stuff. You know, you're only human at the end of the day. You can only do so much. And get the jewel, just rub it out. Then just sort of, that's it. Awesome. Just sort of get all that. So like I say, again, the reason why I'm oversimplifying is because, like I say, is otherwise we are going to be here forever. And like I say, I've spent a lot of time in the jewels. I'm not human, I am the law. Oh god, here we come with the judge grade coats. And then just sort of but yeah, by the way, I did draw a certain little bear. By the way, certain little bear, just sort of, you know. Jesus. To be honest, if I got to sum up this stream of how many hours I've done on certain things, I would say three quarters of this was spent on the crown, line work, shading, and colouring. Only because, like, the sheer amount of detail that's in this is absolutely, like, it's insane. I thought the crown would be very simple to draw, but nope. I can't believe this crown's worth 3 billion, man. That's crazy. And it's crowned 18 monarchs over its years of being obviously made. And I was saying, I was like, the people who must have made this crown must have been like, you know, could you imagine like the money they must have earned making this? It's crazy. And like I say, like out of the 3,000 something, like over 2,000 was diamonds alone. Like, that's a crazy fact. My bear pulled the fact out, by the way. Thank you, my bear. You were absolutely awesome being you are. But yeah, can't get over that. I bet they made, I don't know, like, to get, well, I don't know if it's crowned 18 monarchs. It might have been demanded actually. If you're talking about back in Elizabethan sort of thing, yeah. Everyone be busy and maybe suffering with the face of rice and sleeping, avoiding my problems. No, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough, not bad. Just look after yourself and be kind to yourself, yeah? Don't be too hard on yourself, alright? As I come around your house, I'm going to steal your fucking tea. I'm going to fucking beat you up, eh? Until you feel better. I'll beat you till you're better. Could you imagine? Are you really better yet? No problemo. That's fair enough, man. Just for... Is this picture available as print? I'm going to say no. Only because it's got Paddington Bear in it. It's got stuff with the royals in it. And... copyright reasons, I just don't really want to get in trouble. But if I do ever get permission, then I'll be like, yeah, it's a print. But to be honest, this is more for just paying respects. But if you guys want to print it out yourselves, go ahead, go nuts. I don't mind people printing this out if they want to. That I don't mind, because I'll be like, yeah, go ahead. Make it a charity. I could do actually for the homeless and legally. True. If I make it a charity piece, then I could do that. But I would, out of respect for the creator of Paddington and the royals, I would actually ask permission. You know, or at least say like, you know, if you're going to use this print, like, please just do it for charity. But yeah. Oh, you're talking about Grimm. Fair enough. But yeah, could do. I'm talking about me, Grimm. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, I know what I was just saying. No, that's fair enough. But maybe like, you know, just like I say, just like if they ever use this print, it's just like I'll turn around to the royals or Paddington and be like, yeah, just do it for charity. As long as it's for charity and I get credit for it, that's fine. But yeah, as far as I shall print it myself for my wall, that's fair enough. But yeah, if you want to do that, I don't mind, honestly, because then it's you get my work print. So, and then just sort of, I'm gonna oversimplify this part, because like I say again, it is just too much detail to just go through. Like I say, we must have spent, like I say, quite a lot of hours on this crown alone. But yeah, a lot of things I'm just oversimplifying because it's just like, yeah, this is way too much for me to sort of. Nope, that was wrong. Right, do that again. This time we're going to do it right. Do that. Get the rubber. And then dink, 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 and dink. So, yeah. But yeah. I'm going to just sort of. I think it's just the points actually. Yeah. Like I say, it's. But yeah, there we go. Sorry, just trying to think. But yeah. There we go, and just sort of. Oh. Yes. Like I say, I might have to. Just checking on my wife because she's watching the funeral right now and she doesn't do well with funerals. I'm looking forward to see this piece finish. I'm off to carry on. Carry on decorating, man. That's good. Have a good one too. You too. Sorry, I was just checking on my wife just like because she's like really upset. See this, I'll probably do like a bunch of details for. There we go. Just sort of. Yeah, there we go. And just sort of. See, this is the part that's probably going to take time, is this little bit here. But yeah, this is crazy, man. I will have a good one. Thank you so much. And there we go. I wonder if anyone else is doing a piece on the Queen and that. I can imagine so. I think if anyone has, it'd be buttery smooth and everyone. But anyways, guys, I hope you're doing. Are you doing anything special for the Queen's funeral today? Please let me know. By the way, Paddington is in this, don't worry, and the marmalade sandwich is in the art. It's just that's a lot of my time has been spent on this fucking crown. It's crazy the amount of time I've spent on this crown alone. It is crazy. But we're on our last hour now, so what I'm gonna do is literally like I'm gonna try and not speed run it and rush it, but I'm gonna just sort of try to kick myself out the arse a little bit. And actually that put as a drop, so we can do that, and then just sort of edit, undo. But yeah, don't get so. What about you copy paste something? I can't do that. Like a lot of it, all of this is hand drawn. So I like as much as I want to. All the jewels are different sizes, so even if I did that, that's gonna cause a lot of mess. So what I'm gonna do, because at the moment I'm near finishing the crown. Like I'm not actually that far off. It's just there's a few certain details here and there I'm gonna need to start doing. So like, yeah, I'll show you what I mean in a moment. There we go. Just sort of. And then just sort of. But yeah, it's just like, this is me being hyperly focused now. It's just a bit like, right, if we're going to get this done. This is, like I say, out of all my drawings, I think this is my most insanely detailed one. Only because, like I said, again, it's just, there's a lot of things involved in this drawing. And honestly, the huge part of it is the fucking crown. Like I say, I didn't realize how insanely detailed that is. If I knew, I would have planned beforehand what to oversimplify and what not to oversimplify. But it's fine. We'll get there in the end. Just sort of, that's it. There we go. It's just this part has got the most like details in it, so I have to like do it one by one, the jewels. But when it comes to shining light, again, I think a lot of my time will be spent on this, but I think what I'll do first is just do anything that's shiny. But luckily for me, the only shine I need to do is pat and turn, the sandwich bag, and literally the crown. So, because I don't do lighting for the cloth, because cloth is cloth, essentially, unless it's like some weird velvety shiny material, then, or leather or whatever. But yeah. But as you can see here, I'm already nearly done. It's just literally one part of it, but good idea, Doku, but like I say, at the same time, it's not the best idea, especially if they're all hand drawn. Posted Grimm's OC. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh wow. Ooh, I like this. I like that. That colour looks really good. I like the purple eye. I like how you took my suggestion a little bit as well, which is really cool. That's really cool, man. I really love that. Fucking brilliant. Fucking smexy. But yeah. Sorry, I have to take quick looks, but today I really want to finish this artwork during the Queen's funeral, because I think otherwise it just won't be relevant. But yeah, there we go. I might even post this quickly tonight. After the streams, and say, look, I've done a secondary art piece here, and then this will probably be reposted later on, because what I've done now, like apart from YouTube and TikTok, every Sunday I do scheduled posts now, so it just frees me up a bit. If you have to say something coming up on this Saturday, I'm skipping company picnic and for a baseball game. Oh, nice. Obviously, I don't watch or play baseball, so what is it? What team you support then? Yeah, just a general question, just to see what you do, what you say, what you do, what you say and do, and then just sort of, that's it, boom, and then rubber, and then just sort of tidy up some of the pearl shading. There we go. Just sort of, that's it. There we go. Just sort of awesome. Boom. Holy shit, my bear. It looks fucking amazing. It is. It looks really good. I love my little community. You all support each other and I love you for it. And then just sort of. If we do it like that, actually. Awesome. And then shade it by hand. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of I'm so happy you're like, dude, your art is amazing. Anything you produce is really nice. It's like when you did that fan art of Billie Jeans and MK2. It looks really fantastic. Oh, that reminds me. Talking about fan art, how's the Clover fan art coming on up there? The fan flick fan art. If you want to know what that's about, guys, watch the Four Leaf Clovers, my D&D group. Yeah, there's a certain game involving a certain bugbear. Smoochies, man. Smoochies with the bugbear. But yeah. So it's like, hold on, talking about fan art. Oh, God. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm happy with that. And yeah, and then we got these nice crown here. Just sort of got a nice pattern there. There we go. And then there we go. And just sort of, yeah. This I'll have to do by hand. See, the rest of it, it's just going to be cakewalk. The rest of the shading is cakewalk. It was just literally that first bit. And the fact we got this far already in the art is crazy. But yeah. Oh, damn. I missed the art share. But yeah, no, have a look. And by the way, if any of you guys want to share your art, please feel free to jump on my Discord. It is on my About section. And I do my own manga series, Vamp the Lost Soul. So if you want to read my manga, feel free. I would suggest people from stateside to actually check out my ebook versions before getting any physical versions of me, only because at the moment the physical copies that I'm trying to get on Amazon will not do backwards manga, and I've kept requesting them to do right to left for so long, but they do not do it, and it's really frustrating for me, especially when, you know, I've actually, you know, I really want to get it on Amazon so you guys can get actual physical copies of my manga. But yeah, my bed deadass, that is amazing. Yeah, it is amazing art he does. It's amazing art. But yeah, normally I would be like a little bit more on it, but today we're just like, yeah, we're on a tight time schedule because this artwork is taking a long time to do. But luckily for us, oh, edit undo. Lucky for us, there's not much left to do. Like, luckily, like the biggest part, if you look at the crown, that crown took me a lot of time to do. So luckily, that's the biggest pain in the butt part. It was that. So, and then just sort of, that's it. And then just sort of paint bucket. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. I'm just checking on my wife because she's like, you know, oh, what's my? I thought my PC went a bit weird then. I was like, oh, God, don't trust that. There we go. Stop. Yeah, something's up. What's going on? Right, I'm going to slow down a bit. Something's happening, guys. Just give me a second. I feel my PC, guys. Just give me a second. It's not overheating. Maybe I need to shut down a couple of things. Something's going on. My PC's going slow. Hold on, guys. Sorry. My I'm just going to stop for a second. My computer is lagging big time. Save. Just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Hold on. My PC's lagging big time and it's making me actually really fucking nervous. I think it's because I got too much open at once. My PC shouldn't be lagging like this. That's actually really concerning. Sorry, guys. Right, I'm gonna just stop for a second. I'm just gonna chat for a little bit because right at this worst moment, my PC is freezing and I don't know why. And it shouldn't be, because my PC should be